Oh! Oh! I was muted! No! Hello? Can you guys hear me now? Yes, hello. Okay, to repeat what I said, we're waiting for R10t to come back because he had to restart his computer. Something was going wrong with his laptop, so he couldn't join the voice chat. So we're waiting for him to come back, and then we can start the game. Man, I was muted! Boo. Boo. Oh yeah, we're back playing Baxter. No, not Baxter. Derek's DLC. Since we just finished Baxter's DLC content on step 3, and all that's left is the epilogue, we're going to read through Derek's epilogue first before we do Baxter's. And Derek's epilogue, I have no idea what's in store for that. I am completely blind for that playthrough. So, expect some reactions. Hello? I have you muted on stream. Would you like to be unmuted? Okay, hello, this is R10t. We are in the chatting right now. The second I got the notification you were live, I clicked so fast, bro. Alright, now that R10t's here, we can go to the game screen. Whoop! Alright, I need to move myself down. Okay, so I fully intended to skip through step 3 for this run for Victor Orange Slice, but I found out that there's some extra dialogue and also some personality settings that you need to figure out during step 3. So we should do that with R10t in, because this is his run.
It is? I thought it was alright.
Victor Orange Slice is your run!
I'm Victor Orange Slice, right!
Yeah, alright, let's load in. Okay. Tell me if audio is good. Oh wait, game audio on. Alright. Everything should be running right? Question mark. If it ever comes up that something's broken, I'll fix it.
I mean, my floating head is there, so...
Yes. Alright. Oh. Oh no. I'm hearing echoing because I have it monitored. Monitor off for the game audio. Alright. There. Okay. I don't know what this game is. It's called Our Life, Beginnings and Always. It's free! You can play this game for yourself! The link to the game is in the description. You can download it on itch.io and on Steam. For free!
Unless
for free! Wait, really? It's not available on Mac?
Yeah, which is why
Damn! Yeah, this is a visual novel where you... This is a romance visual novel where you can really pick out how you want to live your life with the male lead.
And you can also choose your male lead depending on the DLC. Yeah,
depending on the DLC. Currently, we are on the Derek DLC, so we're romancing Derek in this run.
Yippee!
Yippee! Yippee!
Yippee!
If you like stories, I highly recommend this one. This does not have a bad ending. So you don't have to worry about the anxiety of like making a mistake in the choices and getting like a bad ending. There's no bad ending in this game, which I really like.
But if you do somehow get a bad ending, that's actually that's actually impressive.
What did you do?
Yeah, like what did you? How did you?
How is that possible?
That is actually impressive. That would actually be impressive. Tell me if we actually get a bad ending for this.
Bruh. Well, we did sorta kinda get a bad ending with Baxter.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Huh?
God dang it.
Yeah, he dumped us.
Oh.
He dumped us at the end of the third summer, man. Imagine being dumped.
No. I mean, that's happened to me a couple. Okay, let's not go there.
Oh, we're not. Are we going to talk about Riot's Love Life live on stream for real?
Let's just say I don't need to imagine that.
All right. We were dumped by a 19-year-old, by the way.
Damn.
Damn, the 19-year-old. Hello, A4. Is my chat running? It's A4's on what's it called, on Twitch chat.
Oh, I'm not on Twitch right now because for some reason I forgot my Twitch password again.
Oh man. Good luck getting it back. Alright, let's start reading. The start of classes ended the relaxed, free days of summer. It didn't take long for you to get back into the swing of the school year routine. Schedules and homework became the new normal. Derek wasn't around nearly as much. His great dismay. With school itself and after-school activities, there weren't many opportunities for him to take the trip out to your neighborhood. Especially because he was always at some training camp or on a new regimen with a strict schedule. The two of you were usually stuck with merely telling each other about what was happening in your lives, instead of sharing your days in the same place. But he was always good at anticipating things, and being prepared for them. Derek knew he wouldn't be able to be with you that much going forward.
No.
By the way, Riot, I can hear my audio echoing into your mic.
Oh, should I mute?
No, I think there's like a setting that disables like echo in Discord.
How do I do that?
Let me just find it. Go into settings.
Is it on my end or?
Yeah, on your end. Settings, voice and video, and then under like once you get past like the video background and then into advanced, find voice processing and then echo cancellation.
Hold on, that was too fast for my brain process, but okay.
You're in voice and video.
I'm in voice settings. I see soundboard.
No, app settings.
Oh, you can make an entrance sound.
App settings.
App settings. Shit.
Voice and video.
Noise suppression. Oh, there it is.
Echo cancellation. Echo cancellation.
Echo cancellation.
In voice processing. You go into the actual settings of the Discord app.
Yeah, I'm in the settings of the Discord app right now.
You see the advanced options.
Advanced, yeah.
Go down a bit. Voice processing.
Echo cancellation is on.
Yeah, echo cancellation on.
Yeah, it's always been on for me, like, for a while now.
Oh, damn. Turn on crisp noise suppression then.
It's crisp.
The Discord noise suppression. Alright, there. That should be good now. Alright, thank you for going through tech support with Mori.
Not the tech support. Okay.
Alright. Derek knew he wouldn't be able to be with you that much going forward. That was probably the reason he pushed any notion of the two of you liking each other as only a concept for way in the future, when you were adults and had taxes. We're only allowed to like each other when we're adults, and we're dealing with taxes.
Okay.
Or at least...
One time where we can't find... But okay.
Or it was at least one of the reasons he never fully accepted it, you were sure. Do we keep in touch, or do we kind of lose contact as time went on? How would you want to...
We'll keep in touch with Derek, of course.
Alright. And then let's skip through this. This is all the updates for Step 3. Now we're going through the prologue of Step 3. What kind of diet are you on? Are you vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, pollitarian? Are you a picky eater, or do you generally just eat whatever?
I eat whatever. Like,
Alright.
I don't... Yeah, I wouldn't restrict myself to just one kind of food. Would do that. I don't hate myself that much.
Alright. So, remember the angry grandparents that would go on vacation every summer in our neighborhood? What do you feel about them not being able to go on vacation anymore? And
Thank God. Oh wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Like they're dead? Or,
no, they're just too old now.
They're just too old. Yeah, thank God.
That's a relief, or finally they can peace off. Oh, that's a relief.
That's a relief. Or they can piss off, it's funnier.
But alright. How tall are you? Very tall, tall, average height, short, very short.
I would like to be tall.
Just tall, not very tall?
No. Taller than average.
Yeah, tall.
Tall, yes.
You were tall. Alright. That was simply your lot in life. You'd always been vertically gifted. Oh.
Vertically gifted. I love it. I love it.
Oh man, that hits me, the vertically challenged one here.
Yes.
Ouch!
You're vertically gifted and then vertically challenged.
How do you feel about that height? Do you want to grow more? You wish you stopped growing? You didn't think about it? Or are you happy with how things are?
Think about it much.
You didn't think about it much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tall, but...
That was a struggle for you because you remember how you used to feel so content about it when you were younger. Alright. And then we're talking about our sister Liz's education. She went to college for architecture. It's really cool. You want to be an architect.
I know she can handle it.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I know you can handle it.
Yeah.
How sweet of you to believe in me. Thanks.
Oh.
Alright, now what's our plan for the future? Do you have a solid plan? A firm conclusion recently? Kind of a general idea? Absolutely no idea.
I have absolutely no idea.
How did you graduate from high school? Top of your class? High marks. You worked extremely hard and got rewarded with great grades. You were an average graduate. You struggled.
I would like to have great grades.
Alright. You worked hard and get great grades. Were you going to miss it? Are you satisfied living off there? Did you wish you could have gotten better? Okay. As well as you had done, you couldn't help feel disappointed it wasn't as best as possible.
Yeah.
You're a good boy.
Oh! Whoa!
Wait, I didn't see it. It's kind of...
Hold on, let me boost up the game audio. Hold on. Listen to what Liz has to say.
You're a good boy.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? The voice is at maximum. Oh man, he can't even react.
I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy.
He can't even react,
You heard
man.
that? I'm a good.
Alright, I'm putting the game audio. Wait, hold on. Maybe I should just put the music down, like lower. Yeah.
I can have the YouTube audio like muted so I can hear you better.
Yeah. Hold on.
Because it's not sync.
Yeah, I'll just tell you about the voice lines when we hear them.
Alright.
My voice sound is at maximum. Alright. You're a good boy.
I'm a good boy. Oh my god, I was holding back the urge to bark.
Oh, Liz. Man. Oh, whoa. He started barking, chat. Thanks, Liz.
Wait, I forgot that's my sister. Fuck. Anyway.
Okay, what's your ringtone? Default?
It's just on vibrate as usual.
The phone was set to vibrate.
Yeah.
What's
I
the
thought it
color
was
of your
gay.
phone?
Wait, hold on. Let me take off the case on this thing. It's white.
Alright. Let me find white. Is there white
You know
here?
what? Just go with rose gold. Just go with rose gold.
There's no white!
There's
Rose gold.
Just go with rose gold.
It was just a phone, you didn't do anything to decorate it?
Oh,
Or
shit,
a special
orange,
charm?
orange,
Oh,
shit.
orange? Alright, orange slice. Ah, yes,
Orange
true to the
slice with
name.
The orange phone. Yeah, gotta stick
Do
to the
you
name.
have a
Didn't
phone
see the-
charm?
A phone charm? I mean, I have the picture of a K-pop idol on my face.
But
I'm a
that's the only option here. But like, let's do that. Let's decorate the phone. Which was, this is 2016, so like, photo cards haven't been like that popular yet. Which
They were
was,
popular back, yeah, but only in Korea.
yeah. This is America. Don't get you slipping now. What charm do you have on your phone? Cat face, music note,
Music note.
music note, K-pop.
Yeah.
Alright, Lee has called. Thank you, dear cousin. Do you have a part-time job?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were off from your part-time job. Cove, how do you feel about Cove? Were you best friends? Do you consider him a brother in this run? We're gonna need the friend zone the guy.
Yeah, he's a very close friend.
He's just a very close frione, not essentially family.
We're besties.
And the two of you were best friends. No one knew you the way he did.
Yeah.
No one knew you the way he did, and vice versa. Have you been hanging out without the boy being 10 feet away? Oh, he's at his mom's house. No, Lee, he isn't here, just like he wasn't here yesterday or the last time you asked or the time before that. Whenever Cove goes to visit his mom in Nevada, how do you feel about being left behind? Made you sad? You didn't
I don't
mind?
mind it.
It was
Even
kind of
though
nice to have breaks away from each other. You weren't a fan, but made you.
I never minded it.
You never minded it.
It didn't affect me.
He says while crying. What did you do while he was away? Did you send him letters, care packages, special treasures? You kept an eye on his house for him while he wasn't there.
Yes, I kept an eye on his house for him.
It felt like the least you could do when you were younger, and nothing ended up happening, so maybe it worked. He sent you letters while there in return. That's how it was in the past, but lately he had been trying to see her as much as he could before taking long trips to another state became too impractical to do. Alright. He's visiting his mom.
Well, good.
And now we're off to go shopping with Liz. Can you drive? Can Victor Orange Slice drive?
I would like to learn how to drive, yeah.
Are you all? Do you only have a learner's permit, or do you already
can
know how to
drive.
drive? You can drive? Alright.
Yeah.
Even though you could drive too, it was her plan. She could do it if she wanted. Were your hobbies and skills the same one as you were when you were younger? Or did you get into new hobbies?
Oh. I probably got into new hobbies. Yeah, new hobbies.
Beyblade.
Yeah, let it rip.
Alright, what hobbies? Games were fun to you? You like to play card games.
Oh no.
Board games, video games.
I mean, does the Beyblade count as? Yeah, it's like
Kinda a board game, I guess. You play it on a tabletop.
Beyblade has decks. So, you think about it.
Is it a card game?
They have decks.
Sure, let's just click all of these. There. And what else? You enjoyed music.
Yeah, music.
You listen to it a lot. Do you play any instruments?
Drums.
You play the drums and listen to a lot of music.
Yeah. Just like IRL, I like to play the drum.
Dang, he's a drummer, yo. You like to hang out with people. You wrote things. You enjoyed learning new things. What else? What else are we picking for Victor Orange Slice?
Art.
You spent time on art. Creating digitally.
Yeah, digital stuff.
Alright. And what else? You like to watch dramas,
Yeah, K-drama.
TV, and movies. Do you like to watch people? People watching. Imagine people watching.
I
You
mean,
need
I got into Hamilton for a few. So play.
plays, sure. You were into fashion, learning new things, beach, sports, hanging out, reading. What else? You wrote things.
Am I finally gonna open up about my fan fiction here?
Huh? Whoa! Exposed on stream!
They wrote things, yeah.
Chad, he wrote fan fiction!
Back in high school, yes.
Oh, damn. He wrote things. Alright, that was
a long time ago, like 10 years ago, so good luck finding whatever I wrote.
It's on Wattpad. I'll hunt for it. Alright, that was everything.
Wattpad, fan fiction, AO3, who knows?
Do you want to get a graduation gift for Cove while shopping? Or do you already have one on ready?
I already had a gift for him. I know my guy.
So, hey.
Alright. Here we meet Shiloh again, one of our childhood friends who had to move away because they had to move. Can't you just try talking to him normally? How do we approach this long gone friend that we finally see again? Liz's plan is like shouting her name and then looking away as if the...
That is a terrible plan.
That's a terrible plan. We're not doing that. But she did it anyway.
Excuse.
Oh, come on. Of course. Of course.
She did it anyway, and then Shiloh didn't recognize us. But probably because, I don't know if he's just trying to, pretend that he didn't know us. Because, apparently, Shiloh is a character from a previous GB Patch game where you try to romance assholes.
Oh no.
Shiloh is one of the romanceable assholes in the game.
Oh shit. Alright,
Along with the kid that we met last summer, Jeremy. He's also a romanceable in that game. I don't remember the exact title of the game, but it was like XOXO. You can find it in the developer's Twitch, no, not Twitch, itch.io page. It's also free. It's also free to play.
Oh, but so mad.
But it's not like the same kind of writing as Our Life. This visual novel, Our Life, is a more comfy game, while XOXO is more like a shitpost.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
so
one of our friends are gonna like that. Yeah.
It's going to be like a big tonal difference if we play that, expecting it to be like Our Life.
Right?
Oh, maybe we can play that after the
After Our Life? Oh man, alright,
Yeah.
sure. Have a good life. Come on, little baby bro, let's finish our own trip. Oh, she called you baby bro. Oh no, you got bro zoned.
I don't know. I mean, she is, but I don't know how to feel about that. All right.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Design your room. Green,
Oh,
purple,
snap.
yellow. Which one do you like?
Can we go through them? Blue.
This is green, purple, and yellow.
Purple. I'll be green.
Alright, let's go with green. We can't have any extras.
Green. Since
Window.
green is a complement to orange.
Alright. Window. Books. A plant pot.
Window.
Succulent pots. Or nothing.
Yeah, sure. Let's put some plants on there.
The 3 pots.
The succulent.
Yeah, okay. Then right window. Seashell. Another plant. Or stuffed toys.
Stuffies.
Alright. Walls. How are we gonna decorate them? On the left, there's a corkboard. Posters of sea life. Picture frames. And that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Corkboard, I guess.
Alright. The back of the room. Pictures of more marine life. That's a seal right there. I never realized that's a seal.
It's a seal. It's a seal.
I always notice the jellyfish, but not the seal.
It's a seal right over my bed. I love it.
Nice.
It's a seal.
He's watching over you. To the right,
Yeah.
some constellation poster. That's the only thing. You want that?
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Lights. Oh, you gotta pick lights or the seal. We can't have both.
The other one.
The seal. All right.
The
Done.
seal. I'd rather have the seal.
All right. Oh wait, there's 4 left. A volleyball. Oh yeah, that's the only thing. The volleyball. A
I don't like
guitar,
having things in the.
a telescope.
I mean, I have a poster on the wall. I mean, I have a stars poster on the wall. It makes sense if I had a telescope. Yeah, a telescope.
Okay, sure. Done. Alright. Hey yo. How are you here? Huh?
So
It's Cove. You left. Trouble's back in town. I can't believe my eyes. It's the most amazing man in the world. I missed you. You're too crazy. I'm so glad you're here. Cute
I
Mori.
missed him.
Man. I missed you. And then, what do? You ruffle his hair, punch him in the arm, give him a gentle embrace, a bone-crushing hug, jumped into his arms, or smile.
Ruffle, no. Punched him in the arm.
Alright. Jovially punched him on the arm. Your fist made light contact with his upper arm. Cove playfully nudged your shoulder in return. Missed you too. Even if he hadn't said it outright, you would have gotten the message from his body language. Cove was grinning widely, his raised cheeks burying his eyes, which gleamed like hidden gems. But he looked at you as if you were the most exciting treasure of all. Aww. 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 Sorry, we won't be romancing you this time. Go.
well,
It's okay.
cool.
We have Derek.
Really?
Yeah, it's okay. We have Derek. Did we buy something special for Cove, or did we make something for him as his graduation gift?
We got something for him, right?
I mean, back at the mall, I asked you if we were gonna buy something,
No,
or
we already had something.
yeah,
for
we
him.
already had something. So was it a gift that you bought, or was it a
It's a
gift that you
I bought.
made? All right, you bought something. It was a fruit bouquet.
Of course. Orange slice.
You didn't need to stray far from Cove to reach the fridge where the present was stored. You pulled the cut fruit bouquet out and returned to Cove to present it. You knew the exact moment he spotted the gift as he broke into laughter, clapping his hands. You waited for him to finish chuckling so he could speak once more. Happy summer. Happy summer. My dad is gonna love this. He pulled out a skewer. It was a strawberry one, the kind you like to eat first. Trust Cove to remember something like that. You accepted it gladly. Oh, he gave you some!
Oh!
He gave you
Some
some.
of the fruit. The
You.
fruit basket that I gave him. Okay.
He gave you some strawberries. I'm surprised you held off from eating at least some of it yourself. You shook your head, knowing that the teasing was good-natured. You're really seriously too nice to me. You smiled back. I don't think there's such a thing as too nice when it comes to you. Boo. 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 Cove brushed his hand against the pale ghost of a scar on his arm. He was at a loss for what to do now. The clock ticked away, counting the seconds of silence. Once you had a chance to settle your thoughts, you figured you'd tell him the intriguing news. I meant to tell you earlier, I saw Shiloh today.
Huh?
Shiloh? Oh, alright. We've already gone through this in Step 3 Prologue earlier with Baxter's DLC, so this is going to be a repeat.
Oh. Hmm.
Alright.
Talked about the day.
Hey.
Alright, how do we greet Cove? You gave him a noogie, ruffled his hair. High five, a hug, ruffled his
I
hair.
ruffled his hair.
Immediately, Cove caught that you were homing in on his hair, and he dodged your hand. He tried giving you a stern look, but he was no match for your teasing grin. He rolled his eyes, and all was forgiven. You noticed Mr. Holden was taking in the scene of you and Cove with a self-satisfied smile. Alright.
Oh.
Let's see. Maybe it'll be a single dad and his son. They are waiting for the new renter of the condo.
Of course. Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Oh,
Alright.
um,
Yes, this is where we meet Baxter.
Oh, Baxter. Oh, shit. That Baxter.
Yeah! What? Which other Baxter? James James Baxter!
Right. Who the hell? Who the fuck is James Baxter?
Oh. You don't know the horse? You don't know James Baxter the horse?
No. Oh, it's a horse on a fucking beach ball.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. From Adventure Time, I think. Yeah, it's from Adventure
Oh.
Time.
I see.
James Baxter.
Alright.
bad.
Baxter stood up straighter, striking a pose with the position of his feet. He began to speak, but suddenly stopped and closed his mouth. He became absorbed in his own thoughts, tapping a finger to the side of his chin as he stared at you. You shot Cove a confused glance. He shrugged in response. After a few minutes, Baxter had the same smile curl from before. He removed the finger from his face and used it to point directly at you. We've met before.
What?
Huh?
When? Baxter continued to smile widely, his head tilted slightly to the side as he studied your visage. It's embarrassing, but I haven't remembered that part yet. He laughed cordially while Cove stared at him in disbelief. Baxter chuckled further, mirth growing at what must be a very amusing situation in his mind. I'm getting there, don't tell me. I know you want to, but do not. It'll come to me. He continued looking you up and down, hand back over his chin while he racked his brain for answers. And recognition appeared in his eyes. With a snap of his fingers, he announced his revelation as though he had forgotten his own birthday. The cypress at the summer soiree, of course. Turning away from you, Baxter began rambling to himself about the details. That had been before any regionals, so, at the time I was about 14 years old. It makes it 5 years ago from now, right? Cove's mouth fell open. Are you kidding me? Is he serious? Did you really meet this guy at that country club party 5 years ago? If it helps, you were with another person when we spoke. Green eyes, short hair, short generally? With a cute bow tie, I believe. Oh! He said he called it cute too. With a cute bow tie, I believe. Oh, so you and Derek? Derek, that was his name. Yeah, I think I did. Whoa, that's right. Yeah, we remember very vividly. We were walking around at the Cypress with Derek, and then we stumbled upon the party. The other party that Baxter was at. And then we said hi. Whoa, that's right.
Yeah.
Really? You nodded. It took his explanation to get it, but that memory of the guy you and Derek chatted with was coming back to you. Cove's eyes darted between you and Baxter again. The instigator of this discussion lightly gestured with his hands in response. It's good not to forget a face. Cove, remember when I told you the crazy story about Derek and I accidentally chasing another group's party one time? Yeah. That's what he's talking about. Chasing a party,
You're
bro.
doing the Derek DLC or who's? Oh, hey Neil.
Hello, Neil! You're doing the Derek DLC right now? Yes. We are encountering some extra dialogue with Baxter in step 3 when we met him with Derek at the party. But right now, we're just skipping through step 3 and heading into the epilogue. Yeah. You really helped us out back then, Baxter. It's unbelievable that we're meeting again. Did you succeed into sneaking into our soiree? You did it. You didn't say anything. What are we gonna ask him? Riot.
What will we ask him? Did they succeed into sneaking in?
Did you succeed in sneaking into our soiree? I did, thank you for asking. Huh? Why were you there? I'm gonna slack off work to watch stream. Nail! Good luck not getting caught, okay? Even just keep us like on a low volume and work
Like
on your stuff
background noise or
while
something.
we're talking in the background. That's fine with us. Just to make sure not to get caught. Man, I am being a bad influence right now. You see, my parents are members of the Cypress. I happen to be in that particular location for an event related to my dance circuit. That was the chosen venue because they already had experience with the business in other branches.
To be honest,
Funnily enough, the entire reason they joined was for the connections they could make with other members there. Looks like that perk has finally hit for me too. Originally, I thought it was only any good since I could occasionally dance there. Baxter suddenly stopped and stood up straighter. He grinned. Dance. Oh, yes. That was what I was going to say. I'm a ballroom dancer. Hence the phrasing earlier. Oh, I don't know much about dancing, but that's pretty cool. It's not hard once you get the basics down. Cove didn't look convinced at all. Baxter took that as a cue to keep talking. Well, he grinned in a way that was rapidly becoming familiar to you. It's either you, if either of you are ever looking for a partner, I'm available. Cove frowned at the overt forwardness. Thanks? I'll pass, I think. I'll take you up on that offer sometime. This will open up an avenue later down the line, okay? I look forward to that then. There's a lull in the conversation.
Oh.
Alright, this is all a repeat now of when we got through to Baxter DLC. I'm finding it pretty entertaining. The flirting? Do you want Baxter to continue that flirting, or
Derek would not like that. It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother me. I'm glad we're working things out.
Okay, no.
Yeah?
Grab the spoiler.
What spoiler?
Will Baxter also be our wedding planner?
That's a question. I don't know.
Shit. Alright.
I don't know. You were with me when we played the DLC back then. Don't you remember? Damn, it's been too long. Goldfish brain.
Good. Well.
Alright. My feelings for Baxter. Let us be fond. Because if we picked indifferent, yeah, like this, we are not going to be able to play through his DLC files. So let's not do that. Let's just do friendship, relaxed friendship, and ready. Yes?
Yeah.
I think I felt my phone vibrate. You dug into your cell phone and looked at it with a satisfied grin. New message? Where are you?
Hey, buddies.
Miranda, come Oh wait, is this?
No way.
It's Miranda and Harry, our friends.
Hello.
Did we join Orca, the ocean?
Oh, the
Ocean restoration.
I mean, yeah, we did.
All right. Did we introduce Cove to it, or did we learn it? Did we join after learning of it?
We
Were we
joined after
already a
learning of it.
member? Okay, there.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
no.
Let's just skip through this. This is a lot of dialogue.
Okay.
What?
No.
God dang it. Bonsai said
I'm
he'd
on
be
it.
back here and now
No.
he's just up there playing Kobomo.
Oh, what? Really?
he's been up there for a while. He's been
Bruh.
playing Kobomo for 9 minutes now.
There. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me just update the voice chat status. Alright. Try to ping him. What is he doing right now? I thought he was gonna join us. Ask if he's if he's like joining us. Just ping him.
Alright.
Oh, are you going to join Terry in getting Baxter's number? Riot?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Now, what's your order for Chinese food?
Beef and broccoli.
Beef and broccoli.
Teriyaki chicken!
Yeah, there's teriyaki chicken at the Chinese restaurant. What do you mean?
Teriyaki chicken!
What? Is that your order? You can't pick one. You can only pick one.
No, orange chicken.
Orange chicken, alright.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
How real?
All right.
Are we gonna give our number to Baxter as well?
I mean, he's gonna need it someday, so sure.
You can have mine too. Perfect. Enjoy your day too.
Finally. Hey. Thank you.
Huh.
Alright. Yes, this is the conversation where Cove is asking us what our plans are for the future. What is Victor Orange
Work
Slice's plans for the
part-time.
future?
Work
Part-time. What else? Go to school part-time?
Focus on time that's not school or work.
Alright. Do you want to do things as well? Other things? Or that's it?
That was the basics.
Alright. For work, what are you gonna do?
Online. Oh wait, no, start business.
Start your own business and work online?
Wait, you can do both? Yeah,
Yeah.
work online, yeah.
There. This is multiple choice.
Literally multiple choice.
Alright, what are you going to do for the time that's not school or work?
Figure out what I really want.
And
Self-improvement.
self-improvement. And that was all?
Are we just gonna...
Time to relax? What?
Yeah, we're just gonna click all of them?
Yeah, you can do that.
Time to relax then.
Alright. Hold on. Log. Well, for that, the relaxing and the self-improvement and stuff, where are you going to do that?
Local.
Stay local. It'll be happening so soon. You already applied to jobs, you started to prepare for what was coming, you hadn't begun to do anything about that yet. Which one?
Started to prepare for what's coming. Yeah, let's go with that.
And have you been open about your situation? And who have you told before? Yet, right now.
I think I've been pretty open with everyone.
Alright. You've been open about your situation and everyone knew. Now you wondered what Cove had in mind. You heard him consider some things of his future. Alright. That's about a lot of the things.
I guess.
He has discussed this with you. I guess it'll be me and you right here for a while longer. Oh, wait, really? Hold on. This is new dialogue.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll know what I want for myself by fall or next year, or maybe I'll never have a plan. Life will continue on with whatever's happening. Please stay in local too. I'm not gonna crush myself trying to have everything figured out by a timeline that someone else has set. I just can't do it. His brow furrowed and his tone was tense. It was clear how much expectations were weighing on him.
I guess.
I guess it'll be me and you right here for a while longer. Just me and you, me and my buddy.
Me and my bestie.
Me and my bestie. His eyes were glossy.
My good old pal.
You weren't going to be separated, and that meant a very great deal to him. Your plan sounds very you. Cove grinned. He looked relieved that you understood. I think so too. I'll see you tomorrow, Victor. See ya. Night. He pulled you into an unexpected hug. It knocked the breath out of you, yet couldn't have been more reassuring. You returned his embrace and stayed that way for as long as you could.
Good night.
Night. He finally let go, giving you another smile. And then Cove started walking away. Alright. So, for this, let's do, like, 2 each.
2 each? Alright.
Just really quick. We're going to be skipping some stuff. Let's do errands for Cove. Going to the shopping mall.
Isn't that?
Are you excited to go shopping in the market, farmers market?
Yeah, the trip could be fun.
This trip might be fun. You smiled, trying to imagine how many stalls were set up. You were curious what hidden gems were waiting for you to discover among them. Alright, we're going shopping today, folks.
Yippee!
Oh, we're splitting up. Our parents, Mom and Ma, have suggested to split up into 2 groups. Are we excited about that? Or nah?
About splitting into 2 groups?
Yeah? Splitting up?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Bye.
No.
Oh, Cove's being clingy. Cove's being clingy. Cove is totally capable of being independent when he wants to be,
Yeah, he's
See you
capable of
later.
totally being independent.
but he still automatically goes near you.
Oh, come on. Alright.
Altogether, there were 6 of you, so you could already imagine how long it would have taken to get through in even a fraction of the stalls. You look forward to spending some quality time with Ma and Liz. When they were gone, Ma cheerily turned towards you and Liz. She put her hand on her hips. Do you think there'll be any nice ginger around here? We'll have to find out. Then we're going off. Ah yes, Ma suddenly needed to go to the bathroom. Should we wait here? Should Liz and I go on without you? Should we all go with you?
Yeah, should listen. Yeah.
Should Liz and I go on without you?
Yeah, should.
Ma craned forward as she struggled to pinpoint the direction she needed to go. She gently considered your suggestion. Actually, I might need help finding my way. Can you please come, Lizzie? You and your sister shared a look over that. Why do that of all things?
Hey.
Ma, if anyone should go anywhere on their own, shouldn't it be you? You're the one needing a detour and you're the parent here. Ma giggled, unfazed by the resistance. Liz, meanwhile, tipped the brow of her hat up, watching Ma skeptically. Soon enough, Victor will have to handle doing these kinds of errands on his own. This makes good practice. What? Ma hooked an arm around Liz and pulled her along. Have fun, we'll find each other again later. Oh, excuse me? Oh man. She pulled away, Liz. They left us alone in a market, unfamiliar
environment with Cove. Oh yeah, with our best buddy Cove.
No, we're not with Cove. He went off with his dad.
Oh.
Wait.
Derek.
Do we meet Derek? I don't know.
Just a child. I'd like to think.
How do you feel about this? You were left alone in the market.
Being all alone is great.
You felt great? Being left on your own?
My own. Yeah.
Sure. Ma thoroughly surprised you with this, but it was freeing. This was as good a time as any to do things at your own pace. You walked off on your own, you found a place to sit where you were left, you texted Cove to meet up. What are we gonna do? Do we meet up with Cove? Or do we walk off on our own?
How about you walk off on our own?
Alright. Resigned to your fate, you picked up where you left off, browsing the stalls. One hooked your attention. The fudge stall!
Fudge! Oh my god, fudge!
Let's go closer.
Oh wait, that fudge actually looks genuinely good.
Yeah. Alright. What kind of fudges? Do we buy some for everyone? For Cove? For yourself? We can pick all three.
Let's get something for everyone.
Alright. We can pick all three, by the way.
Oh, really? Yeah, let's just get something for everyone.
Get yourself a box and do we get a box just for Cove?
Get myself a box and what? Wait. Yeah, let's just get our.
we're getting 3 boxes in total.
Yeah.
Get yourself a box.
For everyone, a
box for
myself
Cove.
and a box for Cove. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What kind of money do we have to be?
This is a box for yourself. Which ones do you want? All the fudge. No.
This is the box for myself, right?
Yes.
Okay. White chocolate.
White chocolate.
Let's see. Caramel swirl. Wait, how many flavors do we get to pick here?
4.
Okay, white chocolate,
Caramel swirl.
Red velvet.
Red velvet.
And dark chocolate mint.
Chocolate mint. For the group, you picked chocolate toffee. Alright, let's pick chocolate toffee for everyone.
Yeah.
And what would Liz like?
Liz seems like a white chocolate peppermint girl.
White chocolate peppermint. What would our moms like?
Well, they're adults, so they probably like something like dark chocolate or some shit.
Dark chocolate. And what would Mr. Holden like?
I know, my man. He loves himself some chocolate peanut butter.
Chocolate peanut butter. And for Cove, if I remember correctly, he likes nuts and fruit. So, maple?
Butter, then, I guess.
Maple, walnut, peanut butter. If the game loads, oh, right there. key lime, and which else? What else?
Nuts and
Caramel swirl? Caramel swirl, sure.
Alright.
Oh! We found Cove amongst the crowd. Do we call out for him or do we let him go?
We called to him.
Call out to him. He stepped around a few people to meet Cove partway. It was undeniable that he was shopping by himself. You stared at him confused. Where's the rest of your group? Cove crossed his arms defiantly, the bags twisting in front of him. Your mom took my dad and I ended up alone. Why are you by yourself? Mine Liz abandoned me too.
What?
What? I can't believe this happened to both of us. They planned it. They had to. But I don't know why. Are they pranking us? I don't know either.
Oh, no, are they setting us up together?
Bruh. No. You meant it. You couldn't fathom what your moms were up to. Cove shook his head, trying to clear his mind.
Well,
I guess things are just up to us now. Yeah, so, his gaze wandered off as one of your parents might simply appear if he kept checking. Do you want to forget about whatever's happening and go shopping together? Definitely.
Yes, as besties.
As besties. There was little care in your mind for what your moms had planned. You were ecstatic at the thought of spending the rest of the trip with them. Cove's grin twisted into a conspiratorial one. You both knew that you were going against whatever had really been planned for this outing, but luckily neither of you cared one bit at this point. So, where to first? I don't mind going back the way I came, if it's new to you. It's not hard to miss stuff even if I've gone past it. What have you gotten? Cove shuffled his bags around and started pulling them open so you could peek inside each one. You recognized the array of the things he picked up around the market. I mostly got typical things I could use pretty easily so far, nothing super exciting. There are a few onions, some lemons, and sweet potatoes, among other things that were wrapped up so you couldn't discern what they were. What Cove bought made sense, but it was far from a complete selection. You glanced around the nearby stalls. Want to start over there? Alright, sure. Well, yeah, let's buy some oranges, peaches. There are no mangoes in this market. I am disappointed. Strawberry, apple, lemon. Alright, that was everything.
alright.
And then we are at a honey and preserves stall. And Cove is currently what's it called? Cove is currently focused and torn between a bottle of blackberry jam and one of clover honey.
Oh.
Did you want some honey? Honey? You said just to tease him.
Yeah, I see that.
Dumbfounded, Cove nodded in response. His face was burning red. You grinned, way too pleased with your own joke. I don't remember what feelings we set for Cove during step 3. No! I don't remember.
Oh shit. It's fine. Something about friends, if I remember correctly.
Ah, yes, friends. Orange blossom honey, yes, yes. Honey butter, yes, yes, yes. Strawberry jam, yes, yes. Clover honey, Clover cafe, yes, yes, yes.
Don't forget to read Clover Cafe at Web2.
If you write !comic in the chat, you will get a link to the comic. Read it right now. All right. Now let's skip through.
Really? Yeah.
Right. Hey, this doesn't go bad for a long time, so why not stock up? I could have chosen one if I wanted to. Oh, he bought both of it. He bought both of the preserves. Hey, yo, there it is.
Just like that, y'all.
Just like that, yo. I get it. Why do you think I got so many, too? Good, then. As he began to stroll, Cove looked up at the sky. He smiled. It was sort of unexpected considering all that was technically an errand, and unexpected changes often upset him. But he was happy, and Cove liked doing this kind of normal thing. And you could tell that Cove especially enjoyed doing these kinds of things with you. Right, let's skip through. We're so domestic. I'm glad you're having a good time. I kinda wonder what the others are doing right now. You remain silent. Which one are we gonna say? Hello, Kaito! We're currently on a shopping errand with Cove.
Yeah, you know what? We're glad he's having a good time.
Well, are you not gonna say we're so domestic?
Domestic? What is that supposed to mean?
Like, damn, I can't believe you don't know what domestic is.
I mean, there's domestic. It's like for households, right, or some shit.
You're a fanfic writer and you don't know the domestic trope? Damn. 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 Damn.
It's literally been 10 years, Mori.
Domestic meaning it's like they're an old married couple and stuff.
Oh.
Sharing a house.
Yeah,
alright. Victor Orange Slice, which one are we yapping to?
We're so domestic.
I have convinced him, chat. He looked at you in your teasing grin and chuckled. Yep, I guess we are. Oh, he just accepted it.
Of course he did.
Oh.
Oh, he offered to carry our bags. Do you take the offer?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. Man, he's crying. We have to friend zone this guy. How do you feel about being left alone? The whole mess was so upsetting to you, you felt alright about it all? You were furious, you didn't care? You felt alright about it. Man, if I were just left alone unexpectedly in the market without a word or explanation, what the hell? There's no mal.
You know what? If that happened to me, I just go buy whatever.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's try. Alright, let's. You're alright with it. Your moms must have had their reasons for doing this and it hadn't harmed you in any way. How are they going to explain this? They can be really weird, huh? Fine, okay. You shrugged. They can be really weird, huh?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Shit, man.
Are you alright? His voice was gentle. Yeah, really. That's good. Abandoning us without a warning wasn't really a cool idea, even if they meant well, which they probably did. He looked at you straight in the eye. I'd scream, I'm being abandoned! Oh man, I would too. If not for my fear of making a public commotion. Not making a big deal out of this is nice. I'm not exactly thrilled, personally, so if you do want to complain to me, you can. Are we complaining?
No, it's fine. You don't. There's nothing.
I don't have anything to complain about. Nothing? Ever? I don't know.
Yeah.
His mouth hung open, then he laughed.
No way.
Come on, you've gotta have plenty of stuff to complain about just from the stunts I've pulled myself. Let alone what's happened today. You cracked a grin at that, despite yourself. He could certainly be a troublemaker when he wanted to be, but he could also be so kind. Just because Victor is really laid back doesn't mean you can just leave him out of your plans and expect him to go with it every time. Oh, he's defending us. Chad, he's defending us. Ma hung her head ashamed, and Mom had a hand pressed to her cheek. You could tell that they were quickly regretting their scheme.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, Victor. Her words were full of emotion. Mom squeezed Ma's arm. We were trying to make the errand more of a trip and less of a chore. Ma nodded. We didn't think you, Cove, and Liz wanted to be stuck trudging around the market with your parents all day. Especially not in the summer. But you were always very thoughtful and didn't like to leave your moms behind, so we did ourselves. It was only going to be for the market, not for the other stops, I promise. Still, you're right, we could have just told you and let you make your own call. I really am sorry, neither of us meant to upset you.
I'm really sorry.
All gas, no brakes, and we should have known better. Sorry. Ma ditched me too after pulling her urgent potty break stunt, if that helps. I went off to do my own shopping, as it seems they planned.
Sorry.
Sorry I didn't check back in with you. I wasn't thinking and just tried to blow it off. He quietly took in their stories of what happened. Over to the side, Cole was just talking to his dad. Thanks for telling me something was up. Though I feel bad for missing the warning when you sent it.
You're welcome.
It's no trouble, sport. I learned my lesson about making surprise plans. Oh,
Sorry, sport.
yeah, sport. Cove smiled at his dad. Mr. Holden, laughing, clapped Cove on the back.
Not bad.
Wow, we're really being outplayed today. Mr. Holden is a better parent than our moms now. Oh, hey you. Oh yes.
Who knew? Mr. Holden.
Yes, looks like it. We'd better find some way to catch up.
In that case,
We can do Victor's chores for the next week. Mom jabbed at Ma in the shoulder. You might be onto something. Victor, how'd you like the sound of that? They looked at you hopefully. Oh, I really like the sound of that. Moms will be doing your chores for the week. Sounds good to me. Make it 2 weeks. You're gonna have to do more than that? I'll think about it. You don't have to do anything. I was never mad. Hello?
Hello. Make it 2.
Oh, damn. Really pushing
I'll
it?
think about it. I'll think
about it. Good, we're serious. Come on. And at the very least, we can make sure everyone stays together for the rest of the stops we're making today.
yes.
We won't let you down. We'll be the best sheepdogs ever guarding the flock and catching any strays.
Honey.
We could at least be shepherds. Alright, we're presenting our fudge.
I mean,
And also, apparently, Cove bought us some, what's it? What did he buy us this time? Since your moms decided we should stop separately, I figured I could use the time to get you something, just as a little surprise. He reached into one of his bags and retrieved one of the wrapped-up objects. You accepted the unexpected present, and he looked on excitedly as you tore off the paper. It was a glass bottle of orange soda! Ayo! Orange slice!
Orange soda.
He gave us orange soda! You didn't
I have
need...
a feeling I chose the name Orange Slice for a reason.
You didn't need to taste it to know that it would be nice. It was a boutique product. It was heavy in your hands, the container and smart metal cap reaffirming the quality. Even the label, constructed with coarse paper rather than flimsy sheet of plastic, was distinctive. You were practically bouncing in anticipation, and he smiled sweetly at your reaction. It's not a big deal, but I just thought you might like it. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. You're so wonderful. You smiled at him. You're always getting me things. You shook your head at his antics.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
You didn't have to do that, bestie. I can't believe we both got each other something. Huh?
You know, like
I got something for you too when you weren't around. There was a burst of laughter, first from your mom, followed by a chorus of chuckles from the other three. You'd forgotten that they were still hanging around. Unfortunately, they hadn't paid you and Cove the same courtesy and had been listening in on your conversation. You weren't even apart for a whole day! And you both still used that as a chance to get each other little gifts. Ma clasped her hands together, eyes bright.
Good job.
That's so lovely. A day? That was less than a whole morning.
Right?
True, I didn't even want to think about what happens when you spend real time apart. Whoa, that's my boy. Huh?
That's my.
You reached back into the bag where you first retrieved the box of fudge for everyone, shuffling it aside to take out the other one underneath. You chuckled coolly, aware that the others were still watching you. The first one was for everybody, but that's not all I got. I bought a second bunch of fudge just for you. Cove's face lit up, his grin stretching from ear to ear. The laughter that came from the others, who were fully tuned into your little show, didn't appear to reach him.
Seriously?
Really? It's only for me? Go reached out and took the box in his hands, holding it like a precious treasure. Aww. 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 Thank you, thank you, thank you! He looked at you with shining eyes. At this rate, it wouldn't just be your little group that knew that you'd been treating him. The whole parking lot was going to learn about it. Behind Cove, you could see Mom watching you both with a smile of hilarity. See? This is why he's so attached. You've spoiled him. Oh. He's attached to us. We're attached to the limb by the hips. We are connected by the hips.
Oh no.
You shouldn't make fun, Pam. It's clearly mutual. It's clearly mutual. Besides, I don't hear you complaining when I'm spoiling you. Oh.
Oh.
Ma pinched Mom's cheek, making her laugh as she batted the hand away. True, true. Alright. Time to go off to the other stops. He ate the fudge! Is it too late to ask for a taste? You teased him. I would have enjoyed a bite too, you said seriously. You were pleased he enjoyed it so much. Well, we already have like a box of fudge for ourselves, so let's not let's not ask for any. You decided to enjoy your drink now. Do we enjoy your drink? Oh, let's enjoy the drink. You enjoyed your brief independence. You were glad you'd close the day with everyone. Judging by your reaction to being left alone in the market, I think you enjoyed your brief independence, Victor Orange Slice. Alright, and then time for a... Which one is the shortest one? Actually, let's just do one each for Baxter and for Baxter and Cove. Because Baxter's moments are really long.
I see.
Ay, ay, ay. Alright, do we invite Baxter to this hangout? Or not?
We haven't seen much of Derek in a while, have we?
Well, Derek is not in step 3, unfortunately. He's very busy.
Okay.
Yeah, well, do we start the day with Baxter or just our friends?
Just Baxter.
With Baxter, alright. Whoa, jump scare! Whoa, jump scare!
I didn't see the. Oh my god!
I forgot this was the beach episode. Oh shit! What happened to all your other swimsuits? What's our body build? What is Victor Orange Slice's body build? You were heavy set. You were chubby. You were generally medium. You were slender, scrawny.
Medium.
You were generally medium. Did you have muscles, or was your body delicate?
I would like to have some muscle definition.
A little muscle definition. Your build was toned and firm, and with muscles that were there, though slight in size.
Are you okay?
You alright? Yeah, I was just thinking about things. What things? Just myself. What do you think? What did you think of who you were? You considered your identity further. At birth you were assigned male, and you were sure about— are you sure about your gender? Are we not trans in this? Yeah, we're cisgender Victor Orange Slice.
Yeah.
Being called him was right for you, as opposed to when you were younger. Your chest was naturally flat. You were a boy. You did not get anything. People had a lot of their identity wrapped up in it. You were confident in yours. Your body was awesome. It made you feel capable and assured. That was wonderful to you. What do you think about me? You like the way I look, right? Which one? Which one?
What do you think about me?
What do you think about me? About how I look, I mean. Cove smirked a little, his eyes taking you in easily. Fishing for compliments, Victor? Aw, man. You look great. Everyone knows that, including you, by the way. Unless that's changed. You pouted, you laughed, you blushed. I didn't want a compliment, I was just asking. So what if I wanted a compliment? So what if I wanted you to compliment me? You still should. Do we go overly confident on this? So what if I wanted you to compliment me? You still should.
Yeah, that's going overconfident.
I'm waiting. I said you look great. Cove shook his head. His hand went up to try to unsubtly cover his smile. I was kinda worried you were so in your own head because something was wrong. Guess not. I'm glad.
Hey.
Hey, Victor. Cove gave a bent smile, pointing to your arms. You're looking particularly toned today. It's, He answered not with words, but with a solid okay sign with both hands and the same cheeky smile. You were a little taken aback. That came out of nowhere. You glanced at yourself. You like that? Yeah. Oh. You flexed and showed off jokingly. You stood there, stunned. You're so sweet and fantastic. You had some very good arms yourself. You hugged him. Oh, which one are we? How do we react? Do we flex?
How would you
like a
react
monster hunter? Well, he just said our arms are good. Are great.
Arm good.
Muscles.
You have some very good arms yourself.
Yeah, alright. Cove ducked his head and started to rub his left arm. It seemed he was much more prepared to rain praise on you than to receive it himself. He barely could respond. Thanks. You too. Oh, I already said that, huh? Thanks. Finally, you felt that was enough for that topic for one day. You went back to your original goal, and you needed to pick what you wanted to wear. Alright, what are we wearing to the beach? A wetsuit, swim trunks, bikini, tankini, one-piece swimsuit, casual clothes.
Oh.
Swim trunks.
Yeah, swim trunks with no shirt.
Something else you were missing. You picked out a regular shirt to wear as well. You grabbed a full swimsuit cover up as well. Took goggles, a shawl, hat. Which one? Can only pick one, I think.
Pick one. Let's go with the hat.
Alright, grab the
No,
hat.
sunglasses.
Oh, sunglasses? Alright.
Yeah.
Regardless, it was time for him to go. You weren't going to put on your beachwear with him just chilling there. I need a change. Cove smiled, content with being kicked out. Alright. Cove lowered himself off the windowsill and walked by you to get to the door. He lightly patted you on your arm.
Bye.
I'll see you out front. Okay.
Sure.
Good afternoon.
Alright, we're heading. Baxter is wearing casual clothes. Do we get him to wear a swimsuit too?
Yeah, let's get him to wear a swimsuit. Let's get him in a swimsuit.
Why aren't you in a swimsuit? You took a good long look at Baxter. He appeared to be dressed for a day out literally anywhere other than the beach. I never had any intention of swimming, so I figured it would be better to dress as I would normally. Oh, okay. He blinked and stared back at you in bewilderment. As long as you're comfortable, that's all that matters. You'll probably be shaking sand out of everything for a few months though. Oh. I don't like sand. It's coarse and grainy and gets everywhere.
Gets everywhere.
His shoulders gradually lowered.
Understandable.
Wise words, I'm sure. I'll prepare myself. The atmosphere had become far more laid back. Cove was the one to move things forward. I was thinking we could get settled on the beach now and Terry. Oh wait.
I can do that.
I think a change of scenery would be... Oh, we can't convince him to change his clothes. Oh no, we can't convince him to change into a swimsuit. Man, he's gonna walk over to the beach in his ripped jeans. He's gonna go everywhere. Yeah, he's at the beach in his jeans. Oh, it'll get everywhere, Baxter.
Honestly.
Are we going swimming? Is Victor Orange Slice gonna go swimming?
I mean, we're here in swimwear. Why not? I'm right.
All right.
Sounds good.
Of course.
Hey, buddies. Oh, okay.
All right.
To be honest.
Don't worry about it.
All right. This is a decision on. We talked to Baxter about him being afraid of the ocean. Now we can offer to get him to walk into the ocean, or we can help out our friends who are burying Terry in sand. Which one are we
You're
picking?
buried. Oh no.
One-on-one time with Baxter, or helping out our friends to bury a friend alive?
Get to do some one-on-one with Baxter.
Sure, one-on-one on Baxter.
Doable.
He is now walking into the waves, in the shallows. How are we going to help him out? You offered him your hand, you waited patiently, you gave him an encouraging look. Do we offer a hand to him? Or chat? We're only going to be friends, we're friend zoning Baxter too. Alright. His lip twitched and then Baxter immediately latched onto you. Moving closer, you tried not to splash him. You knew this was a huge moment for Baxter and you were willing to give him all the time he needed. Gradually, he was able to release a calming breath. He squeezed you and offered a tentative smile. You gave him a reassuring squeeze back. Oh, you squeezed hands? Hey, yo!
That is some next level shit.
Oh, you were holding hands? Huh? Baxter inched forward until the water crept up to his calf. He watched the water swirling around him as it moved with the tide, and then, surprisingly, he chuckled at the sensation. You know, this is rather nice. Yeah.
What?
But this is as far as I go. I'm positive on that point. That's okay, right here is perfect. I'm just glad it wasn't too bad for you. As am I. Baxter stayed there and viewed the waves not from a distance, but from within their embrace. His nerves ebbed until you two were relaxed in that bubble of each other's company. At least, by your side, he could enjoy the feeling of the ocean from a safe level. Aww! Aww!
Oh.
Oh yeah! Resembling the Kool-Aid Man, she kicked herself off from the ground with a gusto. Sand went flying in all directions and a Terry-shaped imprint was left behind. Ah, she got out of the sand burial.
We're cool. Uh-huh.
Seriously?
Baxter straightforwardly answered the question to what other water-related activities have you done? Skinny dipping. Baxter has gone skinny dipping. This is information that should not have been so unashamedly
I wondered,
expressed.
that info is like better off not.
Combs' jaw dropped. That suggestion left him scandalized and the reddest you've ever seen him. That doesn't count. So you haven't done it then. You might want to, especially since you already enjoy the water. It's rather liberating. Baxter was making an honest recommendation. You could tell it wasn't his intention to come across mocking Cove's lack of experience there. However, Cove was still completely thrown. That suggestion of Baxter's was even worse than implying he was more confident in the water than Cove. The silent beat was broken by Miranda's embarrassed attempt to stifle her giggles with the palm of her hand. Alright. You were amused too? You were more nervous about it than Randy? You didn't think it was a big deal? Personally, it was TMI. Was it TMI? I think it was TMI.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's
Why?
textbook TMI.
Yeah.
now we're making plans to find a ice cream truck. Hold on. Cove went for a seat in the back without consideration. He was not going to be in the front. Are we going to sit shotgun or are we sitting in the back seat?
Shotgun.
Alright, but you would... With you going to the passenger seat, Miranda and Terry followed Cove. Alright.
Hello.
Welcome to my car, friends. Do we know where we're going? Alright. It was the smoothest ride you'd ever had in a vehicle. Boo. In the heat of the excitement,
That's
Terry
not
reached
very
up in the
nice.
middle seat and punched in on the music, connected to Baxter's song list, and your eardrums were struck by the pounding of a regular drum. A guitar riff shrieked out afterwards. It was on a punk metal track. Are you fine with punk metal? Are you a punk metal enthusiast as well?
Yeah. I mean, I also listen to rock other than K-pop, so yeah, why not?
Sure. Satisfied. This was your kind of music. Who knew it was his?
Huh?
Alright.
Never heard of that.
Open the window. Do we leap out of the car or wait for Baxter to park the car before we get out?
And we're not. They'll just wait for the car to get parked.
Yeah, we found the ice cream truck and everyone else just ran out.
Yeah.
You're good. Absolutely.
Alright, what ice cream are we getting? Strawberry popsicle, grape popsicle, coconut, orange creamsicle, chocolate dip ice cream, cartoon face, ice cream taco, snow cone, ice cream sundae cup, frozen lemonade cup. Which one, Victor Orange Slice? We're already an hour and a half into it.
Orange cream popsicle.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Fun. So great.
Alright, what did he pick? Yes. He could reach no conclusion. Once again, Baxter was falling into deep consideration. You could see it in his distant eyes. Terry saw what was up. She cut straight to the situation. Don't pick, get both. But you're going to have to bear with me. It was all... I promise it is not what you think. I'm being entirely honest. I'm going to get my preferred treat of this type to eat. At least for one of them. Okay, why would we have a problem with that? That is because my favorite is an ice cream sandwich. Here, Cove, Terry, and Miranda exploded into laughter. That's what I should have suggested, not the sundae. It's the perfect black and white selection for Baxter. You swallowed your own laughter. You laughed freely along with the others. Come on, give him a break. That's a good one, Baxter. Baxter was so predictable. You laughed freely along with the others. Baxter ran his hand across his bangs, his smile sweeping into a grin at the same time. Far from being bothered by your laughter, it seemed like that was what he was aiming for all along. It had been picked out for me because they assumed I appreciated having a black and white dessert, which I did. But they are the tastiest type of simple ice cream. Perhaps it was meant to be. Alright.
Ooh.
Alright, we'll skip through this.
Oh?
Do we offer some of our ice cream to Baxter? Victor Orange Slice?
Yeah, a little.
You offered him
Let's get him
a taste of your
Let's
dessert.
offer him a taste, yeah.
He slowed to a stop altogether and waved the others on. You fell into step beside him, the two of you silent as he passed a wondering glance in your direction. It became a hot topic of discussion with the others, but it'd be good to include Baxter in on the fun too, even if he said no. Did you want to try? Baxter lifted his hooded eyelids higher, searching your face for something, though you weren't sure what. Alright, I'll bite. Really? Working his head to the side, Baxter held an easy smile as naturally as a leaf on the wind. Certainly. Did you think I would refuse an opportunity to sample the finest fare that Sunset Bird has to offer? You knew he was teasing you, so you wiggled your eyebrows back at him as comically as you could. Well, you won't be disappointed. Baxter held an open palm out, waiting for the proffered treat to be handed over. Oh! He doesn't, when you romance him, he actually takes a bite of your ice cream from your own hand. Like, while you're holding it, he holds your wrist and then takes a bite of the ice cream. But this one, he's asking to be handed over the ice cream. So no hand holding for this one. No fan service.
That would have been odd.
You pass over your treat, or do we just tip our ice cream in his direction so he could give it a try? We're still holding it, or do we give it to Baxter?
Yeah, let's give it to Baxter.
Alright. He took it gratefully. Baxter turned the treat side to side, searching for a good angle to approach. He returned to you, still contemplating.
You're good.
He gave his review. It was interesting. You're too kind, Victor.
I love it.
Would you care to try either of mine? Oh, he got both? Oh, he got an ice cream sandwich and the anime popsicle. Bro. I mean, if you're offering, which one are we trying?
Ice cream sandwich.
I'll try the ice cream sandwich. It was messy to snag a bite when the cookie part of the sandwich crumbled to dust after your teeth made contact. The ice cream nearly dropped as you fought to get both in your mouth. Baxter broke out in uneasy laughter. He revealed a stack of napkins from his pocket. He offered you a couple for your troubles and returned the rest. You know, you're the only one sensible enough to have taken napkins. Accepting the paper wipe, you scrubbed the sticky residue off your face. I'm wearing white, Victor. Of course I would. It's more like half white. The other half is black, and that still doesn't mean you need 200 napkins. That's true. Perhaps I had more than enough because I thought you might need them. Uh-huh, then what's that there? He pointed right at his face. There were traces of his dessert in the corner of his mouth. Baxter reached up to his lips instinctively. When his fingers met the sticky remnants of his treat, he immediately removed all evidence.
Bravo.
Ah, thank you. What are friends for? He stood straighter. The words put him less at ease instead of being reassuring. Not to mention, Baxter wasn't the type to hunch to begin with, so he was just trying to fix something that wasn't an issue. He's not too into being friends, huh? I suppose they're exactly for times like this. Thank you.
Hey, buddies.
Alright.
Really? Nah.
Baxter chuckled, taking another bite of his sandwich. There's no need to thank me, that's exactly what I had wanted to do. It's all totally worth it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, time for
Do it.
dancing in the lawn sprinklers.
Oh,
Let's dance to the lawn sprinklers.
oh no, we're gonna get wet again.
Alright, do we take Baxter's hand, do we take Cove's hand, or do we take Miranda's hand and run
Miranda's
through the
hand.
sprinklers?
Run through the.
All right.
Miranda's hand.
Alright,
Hmm.
I'm on it.
Ah, yes, our t-shirt is now wet. Do we take it off, or are we not gonna start stripping?
You know what? Shit.
Shit, which one? Keep the cold shirt on, or?
It's cold. Let's just take it off.
Alright. It'd be more comfortable carrying it than wearing it at that point. I do
Yeah.
regret that we did not bring our towels. He ambled onto the roadway to retrieve his abandoned shoes and socks. Baxter then returned to his car's side, as did the entire gang. Oh no, his shirt is wet. Boo.
Oh no, the car seats are gonna be wet. It's gonna be bad for the car.
Do we huddle up with Miranda and Terry? Do we help warm up Baxter? Do we hug it out with Cove? Or just stay as we are? I didn't think this through. Cove, come over here. You open your arms to him.
I didn't think this through.
Are you not going to share warmth with anybody?
Alright, sorry, let me in that too. I'm cold.
Alright.
You know, in that case,
Carry mouth acquaintance? Only to be met with equally confused shrugs from Reba.
oh yes.
Hey, what?
Honest.
Alright, time for the fireworks.
So?
Do we go or do we head back home for the fireworks?
Yeah, it's fireworks. Fireworks.
Alright, we gotta
I don't
go.
like
Fireworks.
in real life, but Victor
Whoa.
Orange light.
Hey.
Sure.
That's
Now, where do we position ourselves? Do we join Miranda and Terry? Do we stay next to Baxter? Do we come up to Cove as we watch the fireworks?
Yeah,
To our
let's go
bestie?
with Miranda and Terry. Let's go with
Oh,
Miranda and Terry.
you're really trying to distance yourself from Cove, huh?
Yeah.
The girls noticed you moving closer and made room for you in the middle. You stepped into the space and they smiled at each other. Then the two leaned in, sticking you firmly in between them. Terry laughed. Friend
Aw.
sandwich! Miranda
Friend
laughed as
sandwich.
well, and you smiled. The three of you watched the show all bundled together. Alright, let's end the summer and get to the epilogue. We need to really, whichever. I'm just going to pick through it.
Okay.
That's a well. Aw.
Cove was leaving his family home, Liz was heading back to college, while Lee was starting at hers. You were staying close, but it was clear you were all heading in different directions, and to different destinations. Some near, some far, but it wouldn't be long until you were all going your own way. Her heart swelled with pride for everyone. Knowing that you had people you cared about backing you up, even if it was from a distance. You couldn't wait to see what happened next.
Sure. I mean,
I'm going to do great things. He kept calm. I'll make sure we're always together. I can't believe you're forced to have hope in life. Jeez.
Hello.
Alright.
Hey, yeah.
Hello, Kyra. Give her a hug.
Yeah.
so?
Then another
Okay.
beach day. Unexpectedly, your phone started vibrating. You dug it out, curious to see the caller ID. Feeling your heart jump with excitement, you answered the video call request. It was Derek! It was Derek!
Derek, go!
It's Derek! Hey, it's been a while. Seriously, but what's up? The voice that came through was much deeper than it had been when you first met, but it still had the exact same amount of enthusiasm as a kid. Have you been enjoying these crazy summer days? Yeah, I have. It's been amazing. There's been ups and downs. It's been memorable, to say the least. I would have enjoyed them more if you'd been there. Oh,
Yes, that last one.
He sighed deeply into the phone. You frowned, trying to imagine how this summer would have gone if things were different with him. 4 p.m. reminder. Oh shit, we aren't even in the epilogue. Buh. It's okay, I don't have chores.
Wait, 4 p.m. reminder? Like,
Yeah. It's 4 p.m. right now. It's usually because I tend to end stream at 5 p.m. But maybe I can
Oh.
extend 30 minutes more? Question mark.
I mean, I gotta walk at 6, but yeah, let's
Yeah. Sorry, but if it helps, I was thinking the exact same thing about you. Distance sucks, huh? Yeah. Oh. But what about you? How's your summer been? You were beyond curious to know what Derek has been up to since the last time you spoke. He chuckled, noticing your invested tone. Honestly, I've just been slammed with stuff lately. College applications and scholarship inquiries. What else is new? What else is new? Well, I bet you're even more toned now, you flirted. Your only real struggle will be choosing which place to go. They'll all be desperate to have you. I wish you nothing but good luck. Which one? Which one?
What else is new? Well, I bet you're even more toned now. But no,
Oh, wait, look.
everyone will be
Wait, I
desperate to
clicked it.
have-
Chad, I clicked it.
I did it.
Faintly,
Okay.
you heard a slight hitch in his breathing. You smirked.
Okay, alright.
You're right about that one. I hope you can see it in person sometime. Oh.
Oh,
He spoke so
Yeah.
softly, it was like he was whispering it to you. There was no stopping the grin that grew on your face. You could only hope no one asked what was so interesting. I hope so too. Oh hey, I finally got the chance to say this. I met that boy again. The dancer from the Cypress summer soiree. Huh? Wait, hold on. I need a second for my brain to catch up. That was fair. The human mind only had so much processing power. And the revelation was an overload. We waited patiently in semi-silence. Some muffled mumbles came over the speaker, as well as a scratchy interference that you
Yeah.
suspected.
Kuya,
but
haven't eaten yet.
huh?
You haven't eaten yet.
Alright, something they're talking, as well as a scratchy interference that you suspected was Derek actually scratching his ear near the phone. Have a great stream, Neil. Good luck with work. Hello?
Oh,
Hello? Are you back?
yeah, sorry about that.
It's fine.
What happened? Okay.
Yeah, he was scratching his neck. Alright, so I'm breaking this down. There was that time you took me to the country club when we were barely teenagers? Yes. And I asked you to show me around and we went on a walk. Yeah? Then we ended up in a totally different party for a whole other group of people that we weren't supposed to be at. The confirmation process continued, right? In that party, we talked to a kid around our age to ask what was going on, and he told us that what I said before about it being a private occasion for people who were not us, and it was a dance circuit. You've got it? That's who you met? You got it. His name's Baxter. He rented the house right next to Cove's. No way.
Right, he met Baxter.
How did you remember him? He remembered me, and you too. He did? You verified reality for Derek for a final time. He did. He said your bow tie was cute. He said you were short. I had no idea how he recognized me. It was so weird. I'm still amazed it happened. You could understand Derek's mood. He said your bow tie was cute. Whoa, I didn't remember I wore a bow tie. He's superhuman. But hey, I can live with that being my legacy. His legacy as being the guy with the cute bow tie. Baxter the dancer, huh? Your summer was even more exciting than I would have guessed, and I had banked on it being decently wild. And yours was exactly as eventful as I thought it'd be. Yeah, it always is. The distant tone of his voice made him feel even further away from you than he was. That wasn't what you had wanted, and you attempted to bring the topic back to something cheerier. What's going on with your family? Are George and Nico being good? My little brothers are being punks. Are little punks, but I guess they're doing alright. You both laughed at that. Mom and Dad are fine. That's great, my moms are too. Turning your attention back to your surroundings, you smiled warmly at your family buzzing around. Towels were laid out, and chairs and umbrellas were being set up. Actually, I'm with my moms right now. Liz and Lee are here visiting too. Oh, that's fun. But if that's the deal, I'll let you get back to it. Are you sure? I don't mind. Uh-huh, I'm sure. I'm not about to lose your number. Oh, okay, bye. Bye, Victor. Have a heck of a day. Hanging up the conversation left you energized and in good spirits. It was exactly what you needed to make this day even better. Alright. Now, time to skip again. Do we invite Baxter to our little get-together?
Is he gonna third wheel? Oh no.
well, we already hung up on the call with Derek.
Derek's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Let's just
Hello. Thank you.
Hi.
Absolutely.
Do we play volleyball or do we make jewelry?
volleyball.
Volleyball. You looked at Ma, ready to jump into a competitive mood. She looked thrilled to have you on board. Hug, I'm game to play some volleyball. Now that plans were settled, the group temporarily split into two.
Anyway.
Alright, sports stars, you're gonna have to pick partners and then it's game on. Mr. Holden left the rest to you to deliberate and turned his attention to making a makeshift court in the sand. Well, she walked over to you and hooked her arm around yours. You laughed. I wanna be on Victor's team. You paired up with Ma. Would it be okay if I was on Cove's team? Do we pair up with Ma? Or do we pair up with Cove?
Let's go with Cove.
Oh, you want to team up with Cove? Alright.
Yeah, we've been avoiding the guy all this time. Why not?
Sure. Cove was shocked you'd pick him despite already being invited by your mother. But then he smiled brightly. Ma and Miranda chuckled. I had a feeling you might ask that. Oh man. Aw, she knew. Ma gently ruffled your hair a bit.
I understand.
It's okay, I understand. Ma released your arm and went to stand over by Miranda. She put her hands on her hips and eyed Miranda carefully. Can I count on you today?
Yeah.
Yeah. When Mr. Holden finished drawing the court, he went and fetched the volleyball from the various other supplies you all brought there. Sounds like we're having our teams all set, right?
Yes.
Yes. Good, good. Now get to your sides. Four of you situated yourselves on one side or the other of the court with your partner. Mr. Holden tossed the ball to Ma.
Do you mind?
Since this was all Noelani's idea, I think it's fair she gets to serve first. Thank you, Cliff.
Yeah.
Woo! Ma, show him who's boss! You shot Liz a look and raised your hands like, what? She laughed. Sorry, Victor, she's kind of your boss. You turned away from Liz's direction, shaking your head. A small laugh escaped your lips. Across the court, Ma caught your eye. She tossed the ball up into the air a few times and caught it. You're going down. Do your worst. Good luck. You quietly got serious. What's our taunt for today? Oh man, oh shit, I don't have my water bottle. Take your time to pick.
Well, these are taunts? Oh, come on.
I don't know.
Better shit talk than these. Do your worst. Oh.
Okay, I'm back with my water bottle. What did you pick?
I was saying these are taunts. Come on, there's gotta be better shit talk than these.
Bro.
Yeah, do your worst.
Do your worst. Alright, I'm going to hydrate.
Yeah, hydrate or dihydrate.
Are you sure? There's still time to ask for mercy. Ma giggled, seeing how determined you are. Smirking, you knew she wasn't gonna go easy on you. I'll do my best to put up a fight, just remember you asked for it. With that, Ma got into position and delivered a practice first serve. The game began. In the battle over the volleyball, both teams scored points. There wasn't a set amount to reach to end things, so it went back and forth for as long as everyone wanted to play. And the game went on for quite a while as everyone got into it, especially with the cheers and added commentary. Liz and Mr. Holden made the whole game better with their humor and wit. From a distance, the jewelry making group would also cheer when they heard shouts coming out the court. On top of that, they would hold up each newly made piece in the air and the players would take a breather to applaud the creation. It wasn't until all of you were exhausted from running, spiking, and diving that a truce was called. You enjoyed every moment of it. The afternoon continued to drift by, but the fun was still going strong. Occasionally, someone would head back to the houses, using the bathroom, rest away in the sun for a while, or to retrieve something that they needed, but they always came back. Alright, let's skip ahead. This is already done.
True. Thank you.
That's fan.
No worries.
Yep, yep.
See you later.
Come on.
Thanks.
It really was a pleasure getting to know you both this summer. His head tilted towards you and he smiled warmly. Baxter offered you his hand. You used your freer hand to shake his. You raised your hand for a high five. You shake hands. It was tough with what you were carrying, but you were able to extend one of your hands a bit. Baxter chuckled and shook it. I think we did end up as good friends. I really enjoyed meeting you. Good luck on your next semester at school. You didn't say anything. What's our farewell for Baxter? Actually.
Good luck on your next semester.
Alright, I think I don't know what it's actually the context for this. Hold on. Thank you for allowing me today. You all shared. Hold on, Baxter. This is a different thing than when you decided to date him this summer.
Wait, we decided. Oh right, you decided to date him this summer.
No, not in this playthrough. In the Mori playthrough, I chose the route to date Baxter, and I'm just checking here. It was a really pleasure. His hand tilted toward you. Alright. So he's not inviting us to, like, do the whole farewell thing, like, by tomorrow, I'm guessing. Good luck on your next semester.
Yeah.
Why, thank you, and good luck with your plans this fall. Thanks. Baxter turned to shake Cove's hand this time. He was a little incredulous for a moment, but then Cove eventually shifted what he was carrying and took Baxter's hand. It wasn't long, but it was a solid handshake. Baxter was clearly pleased. I wish we had more time together, but it's still a nice ride while it lasted. Would happily do it all over again. Bye, Baxter. Yeah, bye.
Goodbye.
His time with you, your family and friends ending. You paused for a moment, staring at where he went. But afterwards you looked back over to the rest of the group.
Good night.
Oh,
Alright, so he didn't invite us to, like, say our final farewells as he's, like, packing up before leaving.
Thank you.
thanks very much.
If you, like, friend zone him. So,
What is
So,
this, like, the last time we see him?
you blew him a kiss. Do we blow him a kiss? Do we blow Baxter a kiss? No, not Baxter. Cove.
Oh, wait. Yeah, let's just run back and hug the guy.
Run back to hug him goodbye. You put the remaining stuff from the beach down on the step and almost tripped bolting across the road. The next thing you knew, you were diving into Cove's arms, wrapping your arms around his neck. The force of it all knocked you both loudly into the doorway. But neither of you cared. You both held each other tightly, and you buried your face into the crook of his neck.
Night.
Night, Victor. He smelled like salt water and sunscreen and like home. Hold on. It was a while until either of you thought to separate. Slowly, you made the trek home and collected what you left on the step into your arms again. Alright.
All right.
Here's to us, Victor, tonight, tomorrow, and forever. Love you, baby brother. Oh, you got baby brother zoned. Ayo.
Oh, no.
Love you too, Liz. Get some sleep soon. Morning will be here faster than you know it. I will.
Love you. I love you.
Oh. I remember noticing your very bright green hair. Cole burst into genuine laughter at your reply. I guess that's fair. It did kind of stand out. Smiling, you continued to reminisce about the first meeting. I also remember trying to cheer you up. I remember that too. Oh yes, we're reminiscing on Poppy Hill.
I mean,
Wanted to be your friend.
no. I mean,
I'm glad this is how things went. It's so great everything worked out. I think so too. Do we sit down on the grass or do we also lay down with Cove?
Yeah, let's just sit down with
You can sit on Cove's chest.
No. Terrible. Not
You
like
sat down.
I get it.
Yeah, too bad I'm on that one, huh? But we can stay if we want to. Good night, Cove.
Good night.
Good night, Victor. You were falling asleep.
See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. Your eyelids dipped, but you felt good. You were safe and relaxed. Woo! He made himself very comfortable, laying on his stomach with shoes kicked off and a flower in his hand. Good morning. Good morning to you, too. I told you I'd see you tomorrow. It's the exact same day, Cove.
It's nice. Come on.
Life takes another step forward. And then ending. Can we skip through this? That's the end of step 3. Now we get into the epilogue, finally. Dang! How far into it? It's been 2 hours and we haven't even played the epilogue. Oh god. Oh good god. Oh good lord. Alright. Thank you.
Oh good lord. Yeah.
Alright. There, we couldn't unlock Baxter's epilogue because we didn't play through his entire like DLC for this run. So let's go for Derek. I need to save this. Save this here. Alright. And then Derek. In between for the epilogue. Alright. What do we look like? 5 years later.
5 years later, huh?
Yeah. Did we color our hair or change anything? Hand size slender, but you were medium build. Medium, chubby, wonder. Large, medium. Sure, medium. Do we change anything? Earrings, birthmarks, freckles, braces? Do we get tattoos, a ring?
We lost our braces.
We didn't have braces.
Oh, alright.
Did we get jewelry? Any
I
tattoos?
think we stayed almost the same except we have like short hair now.
Alright. Hair at the back. Let's find a short hair thing. There. This one. Are you good with that?
Which one?
Hold on. Alright. Do we get any glasses?
Glasses? Yeah, sure, why not?
Which one?
Those ones. The Harry Potter looking ones.
The circle one? Circle 1 or circle 2?
One of the circle one. Circle that one.
Circle 2?
Circle 1.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Done. We got our Harry Potter. Feelings for Cove. Are we friend zoning him?
Yes.
Let's be a little more direct in this friends. We'll be a lot more blunt with him. Yes. Cove customization. I can't believe in Baxter's epilogue, Cove did not have like much of an appearance as compared to Derek's epilogue. But Cove customization. Oh man. Keep him fairly the same. Do you want a long hair Cove or short hair Cove? I usually default to this one because it's pretty.
Yeah.
Does he have?
Go with not the grandma hair Cove.
Which one?
Go with hair. Can you scroll?
Hair 1. Hair 2.
Two.
Hair 3. Hair 4.
Let's go with hair 1.
Alright. Short hair with glasses? Or none? I usually don't give him glasses.
Yeah, with no glasses.
Earrings. You gonna give him some earrings?
You know what? What kind of earrings?
There's a regular earring and the one that's like on the up top. There's the combination.
Oh, yeah, no, that one. Yeah.
One up
that
top.
one.
You wanna give him a tattoo? It's a full
Where?
arm sleeve tattoo. There's only 2. Tattoo 1. Tattoo number 2.
Yeah, let's give him that one.
Alright.
Tattoo 1.
Tattoo 1. And then body type. Buff. Slim. Which one are we getting? Which
Buff.
one are you giving him? Buff? Alright. Let's give him a more decent shirt. Damn, these don't look good. None of these look good.
I don't like these shirts. Oh, not the Hawaiian one.
This is the one I default to. Which
Oh,
one
I
do you
see.
want?
Let's go with the red one.
The red one? This one? Sleeveless. Ooh.
Yeah.
Which pants?
Pants 3.
Pants 3, okay. Do you want bracelets?
Not really.
Watch?
On the right
None.
one, yeah.
Which one? Watch? Bracelet? Another watch? Or is
Right
that
one.
a compass?
That one. The right wrist.
Wrist 1? Alright. Give him a necklace?
Yeah, that one.
This one? None. Alright, no necklace. Sunglasses. Sunglasses 1. Alright. That's done.
Yeah, nah.
Affable, warm. My feelings for Derek. What's your feelings for Derek? For this one? Do you completely fall in love? Or are you still like in that crush thing?
I mean, it's been 5 years. Of course, it's like evolved now. So
Alright. It has evolved into a love. It has bloomed.
Yeah.
Ready. Yes. Since you're romantically interested in Derek and are old enough to start being physically affectionate more seriously, you can choose what initiative level he has throughout this step. Make sure the player experiences what they want is important in our life, but always putting your choice first can potentially make a relationship feel one-sided. So we've added some flexibility on how it works. Low initiative means Derek will occasionally ask to touch the MC, and in those situations there will always be an opportunity to say yes or no. For example, he won't simply lean over and kiss the MC as a greeting or in an emotional moment. Every piece of physical interaction will be either initiated or approved by the player before it happens. Middle initiative means there will be those certain times when Derek requests to touch the MC, many chances to initiate affection on your own, and also he will pretty regularly give affection automatically. One example would be giving the MC a kiss because he's happy or emotional or something else. And in other situations, you can choose not to make the first move in order to give Derek the space to be the one to act afterwards. Overall, the love interest can get romantic, but the player's agency will take priority. High initiative includes everything middle does, but it also means that player agency will be reduced to a degree in favor of having Derek give physical affection even more frequently and with less prompting. Instead of all the major affection-giving situations being led by a choice menu for you to decide on, some will instead be replaced by Derek acting automatically. This level is only recommended if you're very comfortable with physical affection, and would prefer to simply see it happen rather than always holding the reins on it. However, this level is mostly relevant if Derek ends up as your official boyfriend at some point. So we're not actually in a relationship at the start of this epilogue. Situations where high-level initiative makes a difference tend to come up in scenes that are exclusive to being in a relationship. The parts that are also included in the middle initiative will be seen whether you're dating or not. Once you pick your level, it can't be changed part way through a step. The choice only comes up at the very beginning of the story selection. We hope you enjoy whichever initiative option you decide on. Alright, which initiative are we taking with this one? With Derek. Do you want him to automatically give you affection, or do you want some kind of agency in deciding when you will let him give you affection?
I want to have some agency. So let's go with
Middle initiative? Alright. And so, your days growing up in the loving cradle of Sunset Bird came to an end. In the years that passed since graduation, you'd moved out of your childhood home and made your own way in the world. You lived alone, lived with a pet, lived with pets, lived with Cove and his fish, lived with Cove, his fish, and the pet you picked, lived with Cove, his fish, and the pets you picked. Do we live with Cove or do we live alone? Or do we do we live with a pet?
Cove, fish, and like the pet.
Alright. Oh, we're living with Cove. I see. Oh, right. Yes. My bestie. I'm living with my roommate is my bestie. And you... what's our financial situation? Worked at a company, had a business.
Own business.
Co-owned a business. Had a business of your own.
Said, yeah.
In the... which industry?
Let's see. In the... It's... TV and... Oh, no. Not that. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with the art industry.
Alright, in the art industry. Your family members went through the same kinds of leaps into independence. Liz and Lee both eventually earned degrees and started fantastic careers in new towns. But your mom's and Cove's father still lived on the same street as they had for all those years before. It was comforting too that there were some things that remained in the old neighborhood. Despite the ever-changing reality of your adult life, your friends were still your friends, though of course things weren't exactly the same for them. Very recently, Terry publicly came out as a man and switched up the spelling of his name to using a Y instead of an I. He also confessed his love for Miranda, which she excitedly reciprocated. They moved in together recently in the city out past Sunset Bird. One person who did disappear into the shuffle of memories inside your mind was Baxter. After his vacation in Sunset Bird one year, he was just gone. There was a loss you felt. You had become someone you'd considered a friend during those days. Oh, Baxter, we lost touch. And then there was what became of the sad little boy you grew up with, Cove Holden. Of course, he was still a very important person in your heart. Cove was a friend you could count on, your absolute most cherished friend. Cove was your family, and he always would be. Which one are we picking, chat? Which one are we picking?
Best friend.
He's our absolute most cherished friend.
Yeah. Bestie.
Okay. He truly thrived in his continued efforts of cultivating loving and supportive relationships with his family and friends. You couldn't say his personality had changed exactly. Instead, it became more refined. Cove was warm, inviting, considerate man who took the lessons he'd learned over the years to treat the people around him with patience and understanding. When Cove eventually developed a picture of the future he wanted to have as an adult, it made perfect sense to you based on his interests. Cove got a 2-year degree. After that, he began working full-time at Orca, helping educate the public on ocean conservation and participating in shore restoration efforts. As an adult, Cove also was able to recognize and have diagnosed that he was on the autism spectrum. It was something that hadn't been noticed by his doctors as a child, but he was still the same Cove as he always was to you, and he was just glad to understand himself better. It thrilled you to see how happy and successful he'd grow up to be. Growth and change came for the Suarez family as well. Oh, here's the Derek DLC stuff. Mr. Suarez continued to run the scuba shop with Mr. Holden, but that was about the only constant that remained. They moved to a new condo in Prism Vista City with their 3 boys as their 3 boys got older, and the nest began to empty. The baby of the family, Nicholas, was eventually the only one left at home. George went off to a local college, staying in the dorms. And there was the eldest son, Derek Suarez. He left the area years ago to attend an out-of-state college on a sports scholarship. You kept in touch with him during those days as you had in the past. Derek had since graduated, and you were sure he would have success in whatever he pursued. The long-term direction of his career going forward was ambiguous to you, but there was still news Derek had been able to share. He was returning to the city where he grew up in, and as always, Derek had a plan. Oh, the foggy and scratched glass door of the bus swung open with a gasp of air, allowing you and the rest of the passengers to disembark at your destination. You stepped from the massive vehicle into Prism Vista City bus station. Crowds of travelers bustled across the concrete floors. A constant stream of strangers came from hallways, shuttles, and other buses. The station was absolutely packed. It was vacation season. Summer had only just begun, but the Californian heat was already immense. You would be lucky if even a single day of your much-anticipated trip was under 90 degrees. Arriving was still a great relief. Steaming in a humid bus station was definitely preferable to baking inside the metal walls of the bus itself. How far away did we live from Prism Vista City?
A fairly short ride.
It was a fairly short ride over, but still. You didn't take your own car because it would have been even more inconvenient. It was too far for you to have driven. There was no way around the bus ride. You didn't own a car and couldn't drive places yourself. Did you own a car?
Yeah, we know how to drive. Of course we don't own a car.
You didn't take your own car because it would have been even more inconvenient. You'd be spending your time with Derek. He had his own car. Going in 2 vehicles would make getting around harder, especially in a traffic-heavy city. It was best to save your car the miles. One of your sweaty hands kept a slippery grip on the handle of your rolling suitcase. It was a well-worn piece, frayed at the edges and with an annoying loose wheel on the left side that dared you to try keeping it moving in a straight line. You had it since you moved out of your mom's house, and now it was returning with you. At least to the general area, since you wouldn't be staying in Sunset Bird. Your accommodations were there in the city. All you had to do was inform your old friend Derek you were ready to be picked up. And so, in your other hand was your unlocked phone with the contact screen up. Hold on. I need to, hydrate.
Okay.
Burp. You selected Derek's name, saw the last thought he had sent you, and texted him a quick message. Good luck on your trip. Let me know when to come by. I'll be ready for you. Hey, I'm here. I have arrived! Guess who survived the trip? Here. Derek, I'm in town now! Which one?
Derek, I'm in town now.
I'm in town now!
Nah.
You scooted closer to a wall, positioning yourself out of the path but in a place that was still easily visible. It took only a minute to get situated and your phone was already buzzing with a response. Coming! Oh, ayo. You cracked a smile at the screen of your cell and the brief message that lit it up. When you put it away, he'd be there soon. There wasn't much else to do besides watch the tide of people go by and think. Recollections of how you ended up in that spot came to mind. The two of you had consistently kept in touch. He knew what was happening with you and you with him. For the past months, the catch-up calls and texts you had with Derek included updates in his process of moving. He'd decided to head back to the city, at least temporarily, to help his dad with his business and work some things out for himself for his own future career prospects. Derek kept you in the loop with his house hunting, logistics, the victories, and the setbacks in making a major life transition. It all came together less than a month ago. The Suarez family was naturally thrilled to have him there. George already lived near, only 40 minutes away, and Nicholas was still at home, so the whole team could be together again. The biggest brother was just happy to return to his own stomping grounds after all the years of being away. But it wasn't a familiar locale for only him. Sunset Bird was the next town over, he knew that. Derek's deep voice played inside your head. The animated way he spoke through the phone a few weeks ago was fresh in your memory. He talked about how he made it to his new apartment with an extra room and that you should totally come to stay for a while. I see. Yes, I have an extra room. You should come visit. Yes, I have an extra room. I can get you a bed there. You'd be able to visit with his brothers and parents, and your own parents in your childhood neighborhood, and you'd get to see him too. Finding a hotel in the area was always the biggest problem for coming back home. You have to appreciate the unique opportunity Derek had provided. Though even if he had lived in the opposite end of the country, you would have tried to make it. He meant more to you than just a couch you could crash on. Seeing Derek was your main priority for the trip. You both worked it out so you could be there. Unfortunately, the other good pal of your youths couldn't make it, Cove Holden. He pouted a little about not getting to see Derek or return to Sunset Bird with you, but he recovered. Aw, man.
He recovered.
Aw, man. He's fine. He's alright. I mean, we live together. He's gonna be fine. Especially because he would be coming later that very summer. He simply wasn't able to do it twice in one season. You'd be with Cove then, and Derek would still be in town too. This time, though, would be bonding time for you and Derek. You were looking forward to the trip as much as you knew Derek was. It was going to be an amazing time, you were certain. The whole thing was nerve-wracking.
I was looking forward to it as much as Derek was, I think.
Alright. That's your pick? Alright.
Yeah.
You could already imagine his bright face grinning at you. Those idle thoughts led to idly checking the time on your phone. It'd only been 5 minutes since you sent the text. You put your phone away yet again. That was the grand tradition of being in a bus station. Waiting somewhere, checking the time, then looking around. You went back to the third step. Throughout the spacious area, there were plenty of other travelers repeating the exact same process as you. Yes. Waiting, checking the time, looking around. Other than the people filling the space, the scene was virtually unchanged since the first time you'd seen it. You could easily recall the exact day that was. Father's Day when you were 13. Derek had been so thoughtful, inviting you to go over to his house so you wouldn't feel lonely for the holiday. He didn't make you go through any of it on your own. It wouldn't be much longer until he was by your side again. Just thinking about it lightened your spirits. And then, over the murmur of a bustling crowd, an echoing beat pounded through the air. It was the sound of rapid footsteps against the solid station floor. Pushing off from the wall, you scanned the crowd for the source. It didn't take an I Spy champion to notice the man in a bright sleeveless sweatshirt sprinting towards the bus landing area like he was about to miss the last ride for the day. But he didn't have a map, bags, or a ticket in hand. He wasn't there to go anywhere else, he had somebody to see. And that was you. Derek had made it. Ayo! Ayo! He neared the drop-off spot while swiveling his head, when his gaze fell on you over the side. His mad dash abruptly came to a stop. Derek was a solid rock in the middle of a slow-moving river of unfamiliar faces. He'd grown so much. He got taller! He used to be so short! A sparkling grin broke through the stillness. That part of him hadn't changed. 10 years older, but it was just as much boyish charm as ever. It was 10 years! It's not 5, it was 10 years! Boo.
Oh my god.
Boo.
No wonder we have glasses. Now we're oldies.
Oh wait, no. 5 years from step 3, but like 10 years from when we last met him.
Alright, yeah.
You walked over to him, you ran towards him, you rushed to Derek and jumped into his arms.
That one.
Okay. With your suitcase rattling behind you, you pushed through the crowds. Derek turned on his heels to change the trajectory of his path. He took bounding strides to close the rest of the distance between you and him. The moment you were upon each other, you abandoned the bag and left at leapt at Derek.
Whoa!
Whoa! He caught and held you with the expertise of someone who had years of practice with a clingy little brother. Oh! Whoa! Oh shit! We're the clingy one now. No! Though the way he pressed snugly against you wasn't all the same kind of embrace he would give to Nicholas. Okay. Okay. The way he pressed snugly against you wasn't the same kind as he would embrace Nicholas. Oh shit. You hugged him back tightly, taking in his physical presence for the first time in ages. It was a wonderful start to the reunion. Then he set your feet safely back on the ground.
It's been a while, huh?
Oh shit. Whoa. Hold on. I need you to hear the voice line for this.
Okay. Let me hear it.
Hold on. Alright. Are you
I'm on
is
YouTube now.
you're on YouTube? Is the stream unmuted now? You can hear the audio?
I am unmuted, yes.
Yeah, alright. 3, 2, 1.
It's been a while, huh?
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Jesus Christ.
Gee. Gee. Where's that tiny pipsqueak? Where's the pipsqueak? Derek! Oh man. Bruh. Sup, Victor? It's been a while, huh? I'm going to try my best to impersonate the voice. Oh, with the man himself right in front of you, it was possible to appraise him fully. As you had to do from the beginning, you looked down to see Derek's face. Despite still surpassing him in height, it was clear he'd grown a lot. Oh, we're still taller than him. Oh shit. What do we say? Derek's back. It's been way too long. I've missed you. Hi. Derek's back.
Been way too long.
It's been way too long. Seriously too long. It's good to see you, guy. Derek watched you.
Are you voicing him right now?
I'm going. Yeah. Am I?
Alright.
Is it a right
go
voice? Is it
Yeah, that
good?
was kind of, it's like, yeah. It's
Yay,
really too long.
yippee. Derek watched you so gently, his words couldn't ring anything but true. Setting his eyes on you was something he was grateful he could do. And hearing him call you by that long-time moniker really brought it home that you were, well, home. The feeling's mutual.
Ready?
Nice. You ready to go? Got all your stuff? Yeah, it's only this suitcase. Which way are we going? That way, Derek rubbed the back of his head as his immense cheer chipped away, just a bit. Do you mind having to take a stroll? I didn't bring the car. Oh, my place is about a 15-minute walk from here. Parking is wild. I would have had to park 20 minutes away just to find something outside the apartment's reserve spot. That's one thing about this place I didn't miss. He let out an airy chuckle, still awkwardly scratching at his hair. So we're gonna have to get in some steps. Oh, what a pain, it's so hot out. What a pain in the ass, it's so hot out. That's why I took a bus instead of driving. Honestly, it'd be nice to move around after that bus drive. You made an okay sign with your fingers. Move around after that bus drive? Well, you do walk around for like an hour. Well, you do take walks, like an hour-long walk.
I got you.
I get that. Oh, but you pressed a finger at the tip of your chin, thinking. You got here way sooner than 15 minutes. It was barely more than 5. Yeah? He attempted to shrug casually, but a smirk tugged at his mouth.
Well...
It's 15 if you walk. It goes quicker if you run. Oh! Especially when you're a fast runner. Like, if you're a trained athlete, for example. Derek jumped in place to spread his feet apart and strike a superhero pose like he was still a 13-year-old. Man, he ran all the way here, bro. That sounds like you.
That sounds like it.
That sounds like you. Totally right. Oh, we got him the blush! Ayo!
Totally right.
Once again, completely carefree, Derek tilted his head over the way he came. Let's go. You reach down to collect your suitcase, only to grasp empty air. You glance toward the ground just in time to see it rolling away, securely in Derek's hand. Oh, he carried your luggage? Hey, get back here with that, you joked. Wait, you sprinted here. Don't make yourself carry the bag too. A gentleman as always. Thank you for your help. I can carry it, Derek. Which one?
Hey,
Hey, get back here with that, you joked.
a gentleman
Sorry.
as always.
Oh wait, really? Gentleman as always? Okay,
Yeah, you snooze, you lose, Victor.
You know it.
you've got it. You took his free hand. Oh! You grabbed the corner of the suitcase handle. You stepped up beside him. You took it! You gonna hold hands with him?
Huh?
Are you gonna hold hands with him? Or do you just
Yeah,
walk
of
beside him? Oh! Really? Out in public? Okay, I'm taking your word for it. Derek had his plan and you had your own. You maneuvered to the side and slipped your hand around his.
Oh.
Oh! For an instant, he flinched at the touch, but you held firm and he eased into it. I see how it is. I'm pulling the bag and you're pulling me. Yep. Ah! Ah! I can never beat you. You and Derek left the station side by side and made your way through the vast city. He pointed out a towering building against the skyline in the distance. It was sparkling and new and had to be at least 10 floors. That's where you were going. Oh, the new condo? Having such an obvious landmark to work towards was convenient. You weren't familiar with that part of the city. The condo where the Suarez family used to live was further away from the station. It was certainly very different from Sunset Bird. You easily knew every corner of the town and could go from end to end on foot. But you continued along, certain that you'd make it to your destination. Derek's pace was far too Derek's pace wasn't too fast or too slow. He was conscious of the connection between you and wasn't going to jerk you around. Derek chattered lightheartedly as your thoughts were drifting along. It felt completely natural being there with him. He didn't struggle to let you into his world. There was a place he'd left open and waiting for you. That's a completely opposite thing with Baxter. We lost touch with Baxter. Baxter was cagey. Yeah, you're gonna find out in the epilogue. But even like during the summer of step 3, he wasn't very open into getting too close to us. So this is like an entire 180 from Baxter.
I see.
Gee, man, this is like a breath of fresh air. As the 10-time Baxter route player myself. Derek Suarez, his name rang in your ears. Over the years, you cherished
Baxter player, huh? Gee, I wonder who-
Baxter player. It's because I'd never got this DLC, okay?
Alright.
I never went through the epilogue. I was waiting to like actually play it through with you because you gifted me this DLC. So it meant
Yeah.
the least I could do to thank you was to let you see what was happening.
It's alright.
Over the years, you cherished him even more until you couldn't imagine life without him. The moment you saw him again, you had been hit with a realization. You loved him. Which one are you picking? I think. Which one are you picking? The last one? The sudden
second
realization, not the slow burn.
Slow burn is good. Oh shit, that's a slow burn. You know what? Yeah, let's go with the second one.
Alright. You've been hit with a realization. You loved him. Being near him was exciting to you in ways it wasn't before. Your heart was pounding. The jaunt through the city breezed by. There was so much to catch up on. Even though you didn't sprint, the 15-minute walk still felt much closer to 5. When you arrived at the ground floor of the skyscraper Derek lived in, he showed you right up. At his front door, Derek fished a key from his sweatshirt. He swung the key on a silver loop around his fingers and joked about his near disaster from earlier that day. He'd run straight out of his house once you texted, and he already hit the button for the elevator when he realized his apartment was left unlocked. Derek had to bolt back down the hall as the elevator arrived, lock the door, and make it back to the other end before the elevator closed. But he'd made it. You quipped at being on such a high floor really came in handy. The elevator had a longer way to go and gave him more time. Derek nodded with a laugh. Ooh, Derek's house. Welcome to my house. Derek's apartment was a modern but still cozy space, completely spotless. A balcony wrapped around 2 walls of the abode, though the crystal clear floor to ceiling windows, you could see the ocean. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice view, actually. Ooh. I prefer this house over Baxter's.
I see.
I prefer Derek's house over Baxter's house.
Ah. Yeah, this seems like a very good house. It seems like with a nice view and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you haven't really seen Baxter's house yet, so we're going to roast him once we take an actual look, an official look at his house. But
we're gonna see his house?
Yeah. In Baxter's epilogue, we're not going to see Baxter in this epilogue, unfortunately. Well, I don't think. But yeah, the most I can say is like it's a bachelor pad. Baxter's house is a bachelor pad.
I mean, it is Baxter. I don't
Well, the most Baxter thing ever.
What do you think?
Yeah.
It's looking good already, huh? Too bad I didn't put any of it together. It came furnished. Oh, dang. It came furnished? Dang. None of this is yours? Nah. Oh, you have to be extra careful with, like, cleaning and spilling stuff then. I didn't have a lot of important stuff in my old place. Nothing worth bringing all the way over. And who knows how long I'm gonna be here. Getting new things didn't sound like a great idea. We'll see what happens long term. I might stay longer than I think. Still, at least for now, a prefab apartment it is. It's wonderful. There's a real lack of footballs and soccer balls in here. That is a smart way to handle it. You're lucky to live here. You're not alone. Which one are we saying?
There's a real lack of football and soccer ball.
Man, you haven't seen my room yet. Touché. Derek cast his gaze over the room like he was meeting a friend. It had made a good impression on you, and that had him standing proud.
So...
But he cut himself off and focused his attention back on his actual guest. You can have my spare key when you're here, and I'll show you your room so you can put this away before we get distracted. Before we get distracted? Distracted with what? With that said...
No.
While Derek lifted up the suitcase he insisted on carrying. You mean so you can put it away? I'm not the one holding it, remember?
Right.
Right, I've got it. You were led towards the narrow hall of the side, at the side of the apartment, and stopped right at the first door on the path. You'd arrived already. Derek opened the room for you, holding the door until you passed through. You entered your temporary bedroom. He followed you inside, still tugging the suitcase behind him. Ooh, nice. Cozy. There's a laptop? Dang.
Wait, what?
You can't see it, but like, there. I'm moving aside. There's a laptop on the table. Dang.
Hey, yo.
The furniture style was a perfect match to the living area. It was easy to see that it had come as a full set. Derek set the bag up against the corner of the bed to keep it out of the way.
Oh, man.
Man, it's incredible that you're here, especially now. George and Nico are both on summer vacation. They're super looking forward to see you. Can you believe they're gonna be juniors next year? George for college and Nico for high school, obviously. He spoke with an infectious, affectionate enthusiasm. We used to babysit them and now they're practically scholars. Not to mention the fact that George outgrew me. Oh no, George is taller than you? Oh no, the inevitable older sibling curse. Being outgrown by by the younger siblings, right?
I've
Man.
had that. I think we both, anyone who's ever had a younger sibling has had that.
Man, why? The older sibling curse. I bet in a couple
Yes,
more
they were
years,
like-
Nicholas will too. So much for being the big brother. It was a blow to Derek, but he took it on the chin and snorted in good humor. You'll always be their big brother, no matter how tall they get. George might have more height, but there's still no way he beats you in muscle size. I can't wait to see them. They're still little babies in my mind. You snickered along with him. What are we replying?
You always, let's see, you heard him. They're still little babies.
They're still little babies in my mind. Conceptually, you know, they weren't still spending all their days on puzzles and doing whatever Derek did, but that didn't mean they had stopped being the kids you knew. It's the same for me, but don't tell them that I said that. They'll get grumpy. It was a ponderous thing hearing about other people getting older and progressing in life. Little George and Nicholas had grown up so much, but the same number of years had passed for you, and you were older than them. You were an adult with a business and a place of your own. Which one we pick in this one? You were doing just as well as you aspired to. Things were going alright. It ideally keep getting better. It'd be tough. It's been tough. Your life was a mess. You didn't know how you felt. It was complicated. Which one? Are we doing good? More than we had hoped for?
I hoped for, yeah.
You achieved more than you had hoped for. You had really matured and embraced adulthood, but you still feel like you were a teenager rather than a real adult. Which one are we picking? Are you ever really truly an adult?
I mean, are we all ever truly adults?
Yeah. Oh, well, at this point in time, what are we picking?
Yeah, let's go with that second one.
You still felt like you were a teenager rather than a real adult. You weren't sure you would ever reach a point where you saw yourself as completely grown. Maybe when we're senior citizens. A pause had formed before you realized it. You blinked and brought your mind back to the present. Derek offered an understanding smile and then spoke to give a different type of offer.
So?
Want to see the rest of the apartment? I'll give you the tour. Yeah, that'd be great. You casually went through the still open bedroom door and Derek shut it behind you. The grand tour of the Derek Suarez locale, how it was started immediately. You got to see the scenic guest bedroom with all the amenities, and he showed off the vast end of the hall with a closed door. Anything could have been beyond that point. Your helpful guide informed you that it was his bedroom. Isn't it crazy, having the master bedroom at the end of the hall? Sometimes I still look down there and think that's gotta be my mom and dad's room. You're moving up in the world. You're now in the master bedroom. You and Derek strolled back into the main section to explore the dining area and the kitchen. He described the treasures hidden inside each cupboard, and you even got to check inside the fridge. It was difficult to pretend the contents were some sort of tourist adventure experience. The only things there, spread out sparsely among the shelves, were water bottles, colorful sports drinks, a jug of 2% milk, a box of salad greens, and a few containers of some kind of packed meals. Oh, he's not cooking! He's not cooking! He's not homemaking. He's not cooking his own meals. He's got packed meals. Man, he's still pretty busy then. He's a busy guy.
Yeah.
Derek awkwardly cleared his throat, feeling as if he needed to explain the sight in front of you.
Oops.
I don't have much in stock right now. I usually eat at my parents' place or get takeout. Oh, I see. Yeah, so he's still squandering with his parents. I'm on vacation, sort of. A working vacation? But I should change that, especially now that there's somebody else here. He swung his arm to the side to close the fridge, but yanked it back a crack before it shut. The bottles on the door clattered. Oh, do you need water or anything to drink? I've at least got that. Do we take a water bottle? Sports drink? Glass of milk?
For a while. Yeah.
Sure, let's take a water bottle. I'll take a bottle.
To me.
I got you. Derek snuck his arms through the opening and pulled out a chilled water bottle. He closed the fridge for real and straightened out his stance. You accepted the drink from his hand. The sightseeing moved back to the living room from there. His fun tidbits were about which switch turned on which light and how to turn on the fan. Then he nonchalantly pointed his thumb towards the sliding door. The balcony is the only spot left, but we don't have to go out there if you don't wanna. Do we want to go to the balcony? I'm slurring in my words now.
Yeah, I mean, it's already 5, so.
Do you want to do like 30 more minutes? Or
until 5:30.
Or are you like having to prep for the walk? You need to prep for the walk.
Like 30 minutes before the walk, so yeah.
Okay, we can at least like finish this section off, I guess. I don't know how the epilogue is gonna go because I am completely blind to this run.
All right, wait. Let's go see the balcony.
That's cool. I want to see it. All right, let's go. With a flourish, she pulled open the sliding door that led out to the balcony. Oh, right. By the way, this is really high up. This is on the top, the high floors, and you have mentioned before in the Ferris wheel that you were afraid of heights.
I mean, Derek's there, so it's fine.
Okay. Okay. After you. You were losing track of how many doors he'd opened for you already, but you walked through the latest one into the sizzling summer sun. Oh, nice balcony. There's flowers. There's peace lily. Okay, you can't see it. Let me move aside. There's peace lily. He has peace lily. Hey yo,
Oh
I
my
have
God.
I have like 5 pots of that in our family garden. These plants are so dramatic.
What do you mean? What do you mean by dramatic?
If you forget to water them, like for maybe if they're what's it called? If their dirt runs dry, they kind of like slump. Their leaves start to like sag, and when you finally water them, they like brighten up again.
Wow. Yeah, that's kind of dramatic for plants. Even for plants, that's dramatic.
Yeah, these are my favorite to like watch because they like to flower and bloom a lot, and they're kind of low maintenance, so perfect for me who kind of forgets to water plants. And they let you know when they want water. They really let you know.
Yeah. Do they like scream or?
yeah, kinda. In their own plant way, they scream. The view was even more breathtaking than you'd realized from the living room. You could see for miles the sea, the sprawling city, and the rolling hills beyond that. Neither of you spoke for a moment. Derek moved past you and leaned against the railing. He stared out into the vast world ahead of him. Do you rest right next to Derek? On the railing?
Yeah.
At the very high skyscraper floor balcony? You being afraid of the heights?
I mean, it's been 10 years. It's been 5 years. I think I got over my fear of heights by then, right?
Okay, alright.
Even though...
You rested against it too, right next to Derek. He didn't flinch. Derek welcomed your presence with ease. This was the part I was most into about the apartment. Whatever place I got, I knew it had to have a balcony. Even a small one would have been fine, but this one is amazing. The feeling settled, you sipped at the refreshing water Derek gave to you. He pinched his shoulders up and sent a grin your way.
All right.
So that's it, the whole place. Unless you actually wanted to see inside my room. The suggestion was given with a coy brow raise and a little laugh. What are we picking? No thanks, but that was fun.
I'm looking forward to seeing your room.
You joked? Okay, sure. I was looking forward to seeing your room. I want to see the promised footballs and soccer balls. Then maybe later. Derek pushed himself up from the bar to stand at his full height. This is such perfect timing. We're both gonna be in town for Father's Day tomorrow. Oh, it's Father's Day tomorrow! Ew. That was right. You'd be present
Father's Day tomorrow?
to spend the holiday in person with the Suarez family. You'd only ever stop being with the Suarezes for that day because you moved. You used to spend the day celebrating with Mr. Holden until you moved away. You hadn't attended a Father's Day event since that first time. Which one? It's because Victor has two moms that we don't really celebrate Father's Day in our family. Do we spend it with Mr. Holden alongside Cove? Or do we spend it with the Suarezes?
You know, let's spend it with like
With Cove and Mr. Holden? Or with the Suarezes?
Yeah, it's been a while since we'd see him, like George and yeah.
Yeah, alright. You'd only ever stopped being with the Suarezes for that day because you moved. Since Derek's surreptitious invitation to Father's Day that
Hello?
first year.
Hello?
Hello? What? Who are you saying hi to? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
The audio's not good on my end, though. Yeah, I said the Father's Day with like Derek, yeah.
Alright. Celebrating the holiday with the Suarez family had been a tradition. Derek, Mr. Suarez, Mrs. Suarez, and the little brothers always welcome you into their family for the occasion. And genuinely. It continued right up until you no longer lived in Sunset Bird with your moms. It was special to you and to them. With how busy Derek got, sometimes those special occasions were the first time you saw him in months. But both of you made time to attend for as long as you could. Then, even after you weren't able to be there in person, you still sent a Happy Father's Day message long distance. You also kept in touch with Mr. Holden by sending cards. You kept in touch with Mr. Holden by calling. It wasn't the same as being there though. Do we keep in touch with Mr. Holden?
Yeah, we kept in touch with Mr. Holden.
By sending cards or calling?
By cards. I mean, calling.
Calling, okay. That was just as important. You were grateful to have two great dads who cared for you. You were looking forward to being in town for the occasion, to say the least. Derek spoke up again to elaborate on the plan. It's gonna be the usual, just going to my parents' place to hang out. I'm gonna give Dad a tie. You don't have to bring anything, he'll be happy enough to see you. Sounds good. Yeah, that's gonna be great. I'd rather go than be left behind here. Father's Day is the whole reason I made sure I could come right now. I didn't even realize I'd be here for that, but alright. Which one?
Let's see. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. I do want to wish Mr. Holden a happy Father's Day while I'm here too, but would it be alright to invite Mr. Holden over too? Would your dad mind? Oh, do we invite Mr. Holden, or do we just call
You
him?
think Mr. Holden is our dad?
No, not really. We just consider him like a father figure. Didn't we mention that during the Father's Day
Oh yeah.
that one summer?
Yeah, sure. Well, let's invite him too.
Well, really? You want to? I don't know what will happen, by the way. I'm
You know-
completely blind
no.
to this playthrough. To Derek's
We're both
epilogue, by the way.
blinded. Alright, we're equally blinded. Alright.
So which one?
Let's see. You know, I mean, they are. Shit. I don't want to leave him out of Father's Day, but
I don't know what's gonna happen.
yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen either. That's the thing.
Well, either way, it's gonna be a good ending. There's no bad endings in this game.
Yeah. No bad endings. Sure, why not? Let's invite Mr. Holden.
Would it be alright to invite Mr. Holden too? Would your dad mind? Oh, we totally can. He's my dad's best friend, and with Cove gone, he's not gonna have a big day planned already. There's no way Dad would disagree to having him there. Oh, they're best friends? I didn't know that!
They work together, remember?
Well, I thought they were just business partners. Whoa, bro. This is new information for me.
They
Whoa.
work together, Mori.
Whoa. He's my dad's best friend. Whoa. I thought they were just business partners. Bro, they were best friends. Ayo. Ayo. See, I don't know everything about this game yet. Thanks. He rubs his hands together eagerly.
You.
Tomorrow's gonna be a great day. And looking at me, inviting... and look at me, inviting you to Father's Day directly like a big boy. Finally, no more...
Like a big boy.
No more... Boo. What do you... Okay.
Like a big boy.
Alright, that's not what I meant, Riot.
Alright.
No more squiggly paths. Derek was so tickled inside and out that he scratched his cheek and let out a rumbling chuckle. You certainly are a very big boy now. Victor!
We're in sync, I tell you. This is definitely me in the game.
Alright. Thanks. His gaze swept over the city once more as his mind began to wander away from where his body was planted on the balcony. Oh, he has such a silly laugh. Ariel, hello.
I didn't hear it.
Hold on. Let's head back. All right. Tell me when you're unmuted the stream. Hello, Ariel.
I am unmuted.
All right.
I unmuted this. Yeah.
He's got such a silly laugh. Ayo. Are you okay? Right? Did you hear?
Wait, what? I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it? Boo.
I didn't hear it.
Really? Hold on. Listen to it very carefully. Do you want me to, like, cut the music?
I heard it.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Boo.
Bruh. I'm gonna need a minute.
He's got
Oh
a
my-
silly little laugh. Anyway, hi
Big
Ariel,
guy
we're
with a
doing
silly little
Derek's epilogue. We're saving Baxter's epilogue for later. Sorry.
Alright.
Sorry, you're not gonna see any Baxter content for a bit.
What time is it now? Oh, it's 5:19.
Yeah, it's 5:19. 10 more minutes. Yes, we can do that. Yeah? Alright.
Yeah.
Man, it's insane how much time has gone by. It's been, what, 10 years since we first met?
Wait.
Wait. He whispered the words again with the gravity of a long-lost spell. 10 years. It's been 10 years since the first summer we spent together. Derek's voice and deeds sped up faster and faster. He ran a hurried hand through his short hair, stumbling back from the railing. Oh, wait, hold on. He couldn't face you anymore. Derek stared hard at nothing with his jaw clenched. It felt impossible then, but it happened. We actually became adults. Time's up. Oh? Time's up? What do you mean? Does he mean the contract? He finally realized you'd been waiting for that. A light bulb suddenly went in your head. You realized what he likely just did too. You waited for him to explain, completely clueless about what he meant. What are we picking? Who wants Baxter anyway? Meh.
Wait.
Alright, Ariel. You're gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
Okay, Ariel. Okay. The light bulb.
Light bulb suddenly went on in your head. You realized. You remembered what 10 years meant to you. For him. For the two of you. The deal. The deal that we shook on.
The deal.
Derek's face darkened, mainly in the cheek area. He was full of an uneasy energy that came out as a constant shifting in the position of his feet.
Oh, man.
That's awkward, huh? I really hadn't planned this out as well as my teenage brain had thought I had. It was true. Time was up. You and him were an entire decade older than you were then. And more than that, you had gone from being barely older than children to being adults. Derek had graduated high school and college. He had a car, a place of his own. He probably had student loans. Yes. That was just as he imagined as a 13-year-old. And it was at this point that he intended to complete his vision of grown-updom by marrying you. Oh! Alright, the contract was a marriage. How are we reacting? A serious conversation, you joked about it, it made you nervous.
Oh, shit.
It had...
Shit.
Oh, Pick one, Victor Orange Slice.
The fourth one. I wanted to, be with...
You wanted to be
Nothing
with
had to do
him,
with
and it had nothing to do with the deal. A flare of long hidden emotions was pressing against the inside of your chest, fighting to break through. Ouch! Ariel!
What do you mean, ouch?
Ariel bonked me.
Ariel.
Why? Oh man. Right. As always, they were undeniable and unignorable. It made your heart race while your mind swam in a heat-fueled haze. In a fuzzy blur, you could still clearly recall a cute boy you'd never seen before running across the old neighborhood road to properly introduce himself one summer afternoon. You got lost further in memories of bright days spent in Sunset Bird and Prism Vista City, and of the countless hours spent talking over the phone when that became the only option. There was no way you could forget how much Derek had done for you over the years, and everything you tried to do for him. Though what stuck out most was what you did together. You were a team. The reminiscing culminated in a final, sparkling scene that summed up Derek very well in your mind. The moment he proposed to you in his own unique way. In his own quite unique way, almost exactly a decade ago. He was important to you. He was special to you. Derek himself described the sensation once. You cared about your friends and family, but when you needed a partner, you thought about him. And that was all. And as that all washed over you, Derek in the present had remained standing in front of you, waiting for something to happen. The topic was not something he took lightly, and he couldn't take the silence. He wanted to hear your voice and spiritlessly prompted you. Victor? Oh, do we tell him or do you wait for him to tell you? That was it. You resolved to tell him what you felt. That was it. You were going to kiss him. You did not want him to guess what you'd been thinking.
Okay, maybe that second one is like too fast. Let's just do the first one.
The first one? Are we gonna confess?
Yeah.
Alright. In preparation for what you were about to do, you took in a deep breath. Derek watched on in anticipation. Oh shit, you get to pick!
Oh
Pick!
shit.
Pick what you want to tell him!
Wait. My face is doing the weird thing where it's turning into a tomato.
Oh shit, no! No! Oh, which one? Which one? You got 5 options. You got 5 options. I am completely blind to this, so I don't know how he'll react. But this is always reciprocal, okay? There's never going to be a rejection.
Oh, he's not gonna reject these.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Let's go with the. Oh, what do you mean? You don't think so?
I don't know, man.
Okay, let's go with. We can go back, right? We can
Go back. We can go back. You wanna go back? You wanna go back? You're chicken out. You gonna chicken out?
No, I'm not gonna chicken out. Okay, I'm not gonna chicken out.
It's working, Chad. Which one?
Wait, no.
Which one? Which one?
Fine, let's go with the 5th one.
5th one? Actually, I've got a better deal for you. Let's just date each other. Oh, you're being nonchalant. You're being a chill guy. Very demure. Oh, man. Alright.
4th one.
4th one?
Final choice, 4th one.
It's not awkward if you're in love. I am. Are you? Oh my god, this is the cringiest question. Oh shit. Well, me look outside looking in. This is really cringe. But if you're fine with it, I mean, we could pick it.
Yeah, you know what? Let's pick it.
I am. Are you? Oh shit! You get to pick an action too. Took a step closer to him. You shrunk down from the weight of your own words. You reached over to touch his arm. You gently grasped both his arm. You brushed your hand to his cheek. You solidly clapped your hands on top of his shoulders. Which one? Which one?
Well, you know what? That was kind of cringe, right? So we shrunk down from the weight of the one.
Oh, it shrunk down. It felt so immensely monumental. A part of you wondered if the entire statement had only played in your mind. He could merely gawk at you in complete, utter disbelief. As carefully as he'd been paying attention, he couldn't process it. You'd actually gone for it. Backtracking now wouldn't work. I mean, it would. I can backtrack right now. Do you want to backtrack, Victor Orange Slice? You could only press forward into the unknown.
It's almost 5:30.
Yeah. Oh, let's speedrun this. After this confession, we'll end the stream, and you can hop off. I know it hasn't been easy for us, and we've been away for a long time, but You've been a part of my life for 10 years. And it means more to me that you've never let things fade than it would have if we saw each other more because of coincidence or luck. This isn't coming from nowhere. I'm sure of what I'm saying and what I feel. Your whole heart had gone into the admission. Every cell in your body was willing the man in front of you to understand the seriousness of it all. Very unfortunately, his wide-eyed stare remained in place. You couldn't get a hint of what he thought. Perhaps he was lost in flashes of your shared memories the way you had been before. Whether you were right or wrong, you were the one left in suspense now. Painfully slowly, his stare hardened. His features went from wide open to tight and narrow. Then he opened his mouth. And he closed it again, without a single sound. Derek instead pressed a hand to his chin and moved back. He turned away and continued moving. Derek had started a pace. His tempo was marked by firm, wide, quick steps. He swung his arms with two fists back and forth in stiff arcs like a pair of out-of-sync metronomes. He'd disappear around the corner edge of the balcony and come back around after he'd reached the wall to the other side. When his path had brought him closer to you once more, he stuck a finger up in the air. Both you and him seemed pretty convinced he was going to talk that time, but he didn't. The hand dropped, and he went around again. Embarrassment from his blatant struggle added even more frazzled energy to his retreat. Pacing as a typical method of Derek's for working out his thoughts or keeping busy when he didn't want to keep still. Despite that, you couldn't say you had expected this reaction to your emotional vulnerability. It was very amusing. He was so charming. Your stomach was twisting in on itself. And that was not what you had been hoping for. You could wait for as long as it took. Which one?
He's charming.
He was so charming. Finally, when he was at a distant point of his loop, Derek shouted an answer of sorts. This isn't bad news. You didn't do anything wrong. Of course, the first thing he'd want to do is reassure you, even in a situation like the one you were currently wading through. This isn't bad news. That amount of thoughtfulness was one of the reasons you felt that way, the way you did. You had to chuckle quietly to yourself. He steamrolled back towards your direction, self-inflicted and self-directed frustration on his face. Derek marched straight to you and swiveled at the last moment. However, it wasn't a full turn. He only shifted halfway around, flopped himself on top of the balcony railing. Derek ruffled his whole hand through his short brown hair as if it might get his brain sorted the way he wanted it to be. When that was ineffective, he weakly tilted his face to rest his cheek against the metal frame instead. He stared at the sky out in the distance.
I really messed up.
Huh? I really messed this up. The sound of his voice was crushingly defeated. He almost choked on the next words. I'm not good enough. I never have been. Huh?
Oh, come on, don't give me that.
His hands gripped the edge so tight they shook. I give up. You gasped. Your thoughts went into light speed overdrive, yet Derek was faster. In an instant, he snapped his head up.
No.
No, I don't. Forget I said it. Forget all of this. He pushed himself back to his full height and faced you directly. Victor, if you're not having second thoughts about me, would it be alright if we could do this one more time? Oh. 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 What are we gonna say? From the top. From the top.
From the top.
He smacked his hands together in a very satisfying clap. Derek wasn't holding back now.
What do you think?
Alright, fresh slate. You and me are on the same side here. We'll make it work. Should I start or do you want to go? Oh. Oh, we're redoing the confession. Would you mind? You can take this round. I'd like to see this all the way through. You can take this round. Cool, I've got it this time. Derek rolled his shoulders, then stretched his neck from side to side. And lastly, he put on his game face. Victor, there's something I want to say. It's something I've thought about for a long time. Yes, I can hear you out. Thank you. But
wait, I might mute myself for this because the sound that I might make might be offensive.
but first, I've actually got to say something else. It's that you're incredible. I can always count on you, and when we get to be together, it's some of the best moments of my life. And I want to be better because of you. The truth is, his words had already moved you deeply, and you had to brace yourself before he took the ultimate plunge.
I love you.
Oh, there's a voice line for this. There's a voice line for this.
Wait, okay, let me.
Hold on, let me lower the music. Oh, he's so silly. Alright, can you hear?
I can hear.
I love you.
I unmuted it. Yeah.
Alright, let me do this again. 1, 2, 3.
I love you.
Oh, this guy is so silly. I love you, Victor. I really do.
Where's that? Where is that?
What are you doing? What are you doing? You did it! Great. Oh man.
That fourth one. Well, what's beam, by the way? What's beam?
What did you say?
Beam.
Meme?
What's beam? Beam.
Beam? You beamed? You smiled at him.
Oh, right, not that. Thank you for not the fourth one.
Thank you for not giving up. You knew.
Or the third one. Or the
Third one? And I love you too. Alright. You knew it. You had been so certain. You and Derek were partners. Everything about your relationship came down to the way you supported one another. Despite the struggle to make this leap, and all the time you'd been kept apart, you could still make it. The score was Victor and Derek 1, Victor without Derek 0. Derek let out a low laugh with deep creases in his brow. Bro. Damn, I wasn't prepared for this, for once. Oh, that's impossible, you joked. Why did you think you're not good enough? There's a first time for everything. We can talk about what happened the first time? Can we talk about what happened the first time? You raised a brow wonderingly. Beam. Beam. Alright. Which one? Oh wait. Yeah, this is the last one. This is the last one and then you can go.
Okay, my head's still processing what just happened.
Alright. There's a first time for everything. That's impossible, you joked.
The second one.
Why did you think you're not good enough? His mouth fell into a frown. Why wouldn't I be? Derek looked at you through wistful, lidded eyes. It was enough to make the world feel gold, no matter how hot the summer sun was. Honestly, I liked you back then, when I suggested that deal. It was hard for me. Definitely one of the most monumental things I actually managed to accomplish. But as terrifying as it was to offer that deal, it was at least an option. I didn't even consider going the direct route of saying that I liked you. That was 100% not on the table. It still wasn't, but up until about 3 minutes ago anyway. Derek managed to sneak in a cute quip with his usual grin before the solemnness caught up to him again. I'm not entirely dense. I know you cared about me. That meant a lot to young Derek. But that's not the same as being the one who'd want to share your life with, right? I couldn't tell myself that story and it made enough sense to get through the day. Wait, I could tell myself that story and it made sense to get through the day. Part of me was in denial. Maybe you noticed? One brow was One brow of his was lifted teasingly on that last line. It got you to crack a smile through the heaviness. That was probably the goal.
I don't deserve that.
I didn't want to hope. I hadn't earned that. He threw his hands up in self-perceived loss. And so I was eternally doomed to be the reserves by myself. That's why it took a second for what you said to get through this thick skull. You deserve to have someone who cherishes you. You're wonderful. That's not true at all. I'm so lucky to be the one. I'm the one you want. You have so much to offer. I would have said yes if you had told me. You shouldn't think that way about yourself.
That second one.
Alright. I'm so lucky I'm the one you want. He smiled. Even though it was apologetic and half-formed, it was still nice to see.
Thank you.
Thank you. No matter how good and understanding you are, that only made me believe all the stuff about not deserving it more. I don't deserve you? Is that what he's saying? Oh man, they're the same as Baxter. Oh, they're the same as Baxter. But that sucks. You lost whether you tried or didn't, and so I did. I'm sorry I thought about your feelings so badly. Derek was shamefaced. It was something he never wanted you to have to know. That didn't change what you thought of him. Apology accepted, though it took you long enough.
You're seriously great.
Thanks, you're seriously great. With pure earnestness and a gentle voice, he made a new resolution. I'm not gonna quit before I've actually tried anymore. Not when you gave me a chance. And then the shrinking Derek and the sober Derek were outshined by the excited Derek you were so familiar with. The two of us didn't need the deal. It was only an excuse and I'm officially calling it off. We've got a new plan. One that's 1,000% better. What the? Hold on! Ah, yes. Hello? Hello? Am I unmuted now? Yeah. Yes, my mom, she went to show me trinkets. I'm still streaming. He beamed at you with the most confident and dazzling grin. Oh, I'm not gonna read that out loud. Just imagine that in Derek's voice. Oh, he shouted, he exclaimed it. It's with an exclamation point, chat.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. That's the spirit.
I'm dead.
I don't plan on quitting either. Remember that you don't have to prove anything to me.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy for me to do either. You gave me a thumbs up.
I don't make me sick, but I am lying down in the bed.
Ah, yes. And that's the end of Derek's epilogue. No, there's still more. Well, I think this is like the last choice. I'll let you do.
I also need to go prep for my walk in a bit, so.
Yeah, so pick one.
I don't plan on quitting either.
Good. I don't plan on quitting either. Woo! In his enthusiasm, Derek flung himself around you. It almost knocked you two to the ground. Luckily, you stumbled together and managed to keep your footing. Derek had to lean over you with your legs crossed as if he dipped you in a dance and was laughing the whole time. Whoa, 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 whoa. You were giggling just as much. It was wonderful. He held you more upright, but you kept snuggling. Whoa, 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 Victor Orange Slice, what are you doing? You kept snuggling? Alright.
What am I doing, Mori? What am I doing? I'm winning. I'm winning.
You were deliriously giddy. You didn't even know what to do. You might have had to start pacing yourself, but luckily for you, you had an ideas man for a boyfriend. Oh, he already had a new direction to take things in.
Doing okay?
Hey, so how tired are you after all that traveling? Because I was thinking, well, if you want, we could go visit our families now. His enthusiasm was palpable, and you felt ensnared by his sparkling green eyes. I know we're gonna see them tomorrow, but there's no law saying we have to wait till then. The idea had you re-energized and ready to hit the road again. The corners of your mouth curled into a grin. I'm definitely not tired enough to pass that up. Awesome. And we do have to have something that our family should hear about. Oh, he's going to announce it right now, right here? Today? There. He let out a single chuckle and bashfully rubbed the back of his neck. That's right. The world needs to know about the brand new partnership of Victor Orange Slice and Derek Suarez. Oh, I never actually told my parents about that deal. The let's get married in 10 years plan. It's okay, I never told my moms either. Then are we pretending that never happened, or... do we keep that?
Oh shit, oh no, I got it.
Do we keep that between us? Yeah, this... Alright, let's save that here. Let's save that.
Yeah,
let's keep...
I wouldn't mind talking about it, but yeah, let's just save it here.
Alright. Thank you for what's it called? Thank you for joining the stream, Victor.
Yay.
Victor Orange Slice. Our resident Victor Orange Slice.
I want... Yes.
Yes, alright. Let's head to menu. Did we save? Let's save again.
I hope.
Yes.
If you didn't save, I promise.
Alright. You can help now if you need to. I'll do the closing.
Alright.
I'll wrap it up.
Well, see y'all.
See ya.
Next Derek stream. Yeah.
You'll be in the next Derek stream. Yes, return to menu.
Yay.
Yeah. Alright, chat. Thanks for a good time. It was a long time. Next week, I think I'm going to be playing again. I guess. Question mark. Friday? Yeah. Friday is our life day. Or well, for as long as I have content to play. But yeah. Thank you everyone for dropping by. And I have to go now too. So that works out for me. Time to head out. What are there any announcements today? Let me see. Well, no announcements, but like I might be playing more Cookie Run next week. We'll be going through the Beasties story. Oh man, ad break. All right, let's wait until the ad break ends. But yeah. Hello, welcome back from the ads, Twitch. Yeah, I will most likely be playing more Cookie Run next week. I'll try to get a schedule up. This week was more guerrilla streams because I didn't get to confirm a lot of the stuff that I had planned. But yeah. Thanks for the stream, more. Thank you for dropping by, A4. Alright. Next week, Cookie Run, because I need to grind for Shadow Milk Cookie. I really want to get that cookie because yeah, he's a little silly guy, and now I am inclined to get the silly guy. Yeah, bye bye guys.